Three, two, one. Yo. All right, guys, we're finally live. Sorry for the fucking delay, but here we are either way. This is episode 39. We've been debating for a long time and not posting podcasts, but
in a while.
we got a pod now. And we got the original squad, and you guys already know Amelia if you watch the debate. She's been on several. And so we got the full debate squad, the Hokage's squad here. And let's just start off. I think we should start off by talking about the debates, how we feel about them so far, because they've been pretty cool. People seem to enjoy them. So I guess you guys, if any of you want to talk about what do you guys think of the debates so far?
I like the Cell versus Frieza. That one was actually pretty good. It went on for a while. That was probably
that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Oh, the one that me and John did?
Yeah. I think that one was really good because
I do agree on that.
Yeah, because well, here's the thing too, is like you just brought up everything Thomas on Frieza and shit. That shit was
I'm a Dragon Ball
fan. I know. And John did good. He had some good points too. I think the Cell Junior would have worked for that. Yeah, it would have been good too. It was actually pretty amazing. I actually like
it was pretty
good.
You
went full on details. I like that. So did John, but like I think, damn, the Cell Juniors would have saved them. The Cell Juniors would have saved them.
What's the word? I couldn't get a point across as well as Thomas did. That was my problem.
That was good.
And people like debates because like they want things that they not really sure about to be settled. So that's why they like to see people argue shit. I think we've done pretty good. We got some debates that end very quickly, some that are shit talking, some that are pretty good. We've all like all kinds of fucking debates. So
I try to get like straight, like for my debate, I just try to get straight to like the major points, and like I tried my best to explain like why those major points were major.
I enjoyed the light versus Shikamaru.
Yeah, that was
that was the last one, me and Amelia. Yeah.
I like that one because you guys came out with some pretty good points for both sides, and I found it fun. It took a long time for me and Wildcat to come up with a winner.
That was possibly like the one that like took us the longest. Like, dude, I low-key just wanted, let's just tie it up and see what happens. But John was like, no. I mean, that would have been like good because then we could have done part 2. But
I mean,
I'm just saying that would have been ideally.
Fuck that.
Make it a part 2.
The one I enjoyed a lot was the Iron Man versus.
I still have yet to watch that video.
You haven't watched it? Oh,
I did. I am refusing to watch it.
To watch it.
I will eventually.
Wildcat. I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. I would too. I would refuse.
It's not. It's like it's the bad side that I don't want to see, and it's like not that I know what I said, but looking at it, like I just want to.
Yeah.
Let's just move. I don't want to. I personally want to move on from it because I just felt like that.
To me, it's like if I were you, I just want to redeem myself. That's the only thing.
Highlight of my ear.
If anything, Wildcat. If anything, this is up to you. You don't have to, but you could always like go back to the video and read it and see what you could have improved. For future debate, be like, all right, definitely
me,
that next time.
When I debate, if someone like debates like Wildcat did, I'm gonna fucking attack.
Jimmy's a good debater. He's gonna once he sees an advantage, he's gonna take it.
Like me and Amelia, we don't have that because he gets straight to the point. That's why me and him haven't had that. He's straight to the point. I'm straight to the point, and I just let the judge.
What's the longest one? Yeah, sorry, I was about to say, what's the longest debate we've?
I think it was you and John. That was the longest.
The John
debate.
Jones shit.
Yeah, that was the longest one. That one lasted like almost like an hour or some shit.
Man, I'm just like. That really? I thought the light versus the other one was the longest. Personally,
look, I have it right here. Yours was an hour, and mine, Amelia's, was 33 minutes or some shit.
But yours didn't feel like 33 minutes.
Yeah.
It felt like
I know it felt longer, dude. I think because me and you had to like. Whenever we were talking about, that's probably why it took long. Again, but
how long was mine and John's? Like 30 minutes.
It was
the Frieza argument.
Where is it? 37 minutes. It was pretty long.
Minutes.
Yeah, but that was mostly Thomas fucking.
Yeah,
I was glad.
Yeah, but fucking. That's a complicated debate, though.
When it comes to like sports and like all that other shit, then I can debate for a while. But when it comes to anime,
like the John Jones one,
I tend to struggle with that because I can still say I'm fairly relatively new to.
Yeah, debating is tough shit, man. Like fucking, especially anime.
When school again, I don't want to. I feel like that's like it feels like I have to do like what those research projects. Like fuck.
Like me, I've been debating for a long time. Like I go on Discord and talk shit just to do it, and fucking that's probably why I'm good at it.
I did debates in colleges, but like they were just over dumb.
Yeah, there it's all like it's all political correct bullshit. In our
it wasn't political, but like one was about arguments about
because in our debate server there is no political correctness. We just fuck shit. Like I don't give a fuck if someone's talking shit. Like,
we want to keep ours interesting, professional but interesting. You know.
Yeah.
With debates and
more professional look, the more probably better. You know.
That's how me, Thomas, and John were ever since high school. We were always debated like that.
I've never been in debates. I was into that kind of stuff like in high school or like college. But I'm into it now.
It's fucking cool.
It's pretty good shit.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking
cool.
High school,
we would just talk shit and then debate to each other.
Yeah. That's what I was doing. And fucking yeah, in college you're like, you can't say that. That's not politically correct. Here we're like, I don't give a fuck.
It's not politically correct.
Like
we don't mean it, but like we just don't insult. It was like so hilarious.
It's like I think that's very offensive. I'm like, bitch, I don't give a fuck here. I can say whatever the fuck I want. We can all can say whatever we want. That's basically what it is.
Sports debates, he got me pissed, but I'm like,
like sports debates, anime debates. We've always been that way. We don't need to give a shit. Like the hell, but fucking. Yeah, we all gotta develop tough skin basically to be good at debate shit.
Yeah, I remember I tried to debate like in high school against Jaquan about if Vegeta had Super Saiyan Red, like the
I remember that.
I told
shit.
him like he has to have red and he's going blue. He's like, no, he did it, and then the movie came out.
Oh yeah, he's like, oh red. Fuck.
I was like,
I'm like, dude. Obviously, he has to have fucking red. That's the fucking progression. What the hell are you talking about?
Exactly.
I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah,
I know just because they don't show it in the anime doesn't mean they don't have it. You know?
Yeah, I'm like, dude, just stop. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But fucking, fucking debating has been pretty good. People fucking enjoy it. There's people that on the Discord that want to debate me or debate one of us.
I'm telling you, Jay, do it. Call him out.
I mean, I'd do it. There's this one guy that's really fucking good. I'm not gonna say his name and give him unnecessary clout, but fucking, there's this one guy on there that's really good. And I'd be down. I'd be. He's really good. He might even beat me. I'm not gonna lie. He could probably beat me.
There we go. Sorry.
Fucking. I talked to him like separately. He's really fucking good at deduction. I'm like, oh damn, he could give me a run for my money. But
I'm saying,
maybe we'll set up one of us will debate a subscriber. I don't know.
Yeah,
that'd be sick. Special guest, you know, like
special guest.
Or you could have some of the subscribers debate each other too.
Oh, that'd be sick. Yeah, people talking
like
shit.
have like a day where like, all right, fans, whatever. Now it's on you guys. We'll be the judges.
Yeah.
So I guess we should have fun questions for which debate do you think was the best one out of all the debates?
I like the Freeze and Cell one. That was possibly my favorite.
I like the Light and Shikamaru one the most.
I actually didn't finish watching the Light and Shikamaru one, so I don't have an opinion on that yet.
Yeah.
But my first one is a close second. My first ever debate.
Oh yeah. That was a good one. That was a fucking good one.
The Shikamaru and Light one was pretty good in my opinion.
Obviously, the most heated was fucking me and John. One. Yeah, that one with me and Wildcat was by far the most heated shit.
I'm sorry, Wildcat. You and Jimmy's and Wildcats is my favorite. Just because
we gave some me and Wildcat.
I was not in a good vibe.
Me and Wildcat.
Bro, don't even worry about it, bro.
Yeah, me and Wildcat gave
the content is perfect. Like any one of us could have been mad about something.
Someone
like in the future, bro.
One
day I could be all fucking upset, and maybe John, or maybe even Jimmy one day.
Yeah, like
we'll see. That's the excitement of debates, bro.
Someone just said something right now. Yeah.
Someone said, "What's up, Naruto talks here?"
Yeah, we should. I was gonna say we should talk about Naruto.
Yeah, and obviously the most heated was me and Wildcat. That gave fireworks, honestly. So I mean,
sorry.
That was fireworks all day.
Jimmy, about the debate you wanted to do too.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do a debate.
Yeah. To me, that was very hard to try to put with each other because you wanted to make Naruto and Goku have the same speed and power
and power,
ability and stuff. It's like fuck, dude. Then I had 1,000 questions popping in my head. I'm like, okay, because they still can go either way, but I was also leaning towards Naruto too.
Yeah,
it's like fuck.
Hey, Emilio, if you don't want to freeze, you could turn off your camera if you want because you're freezing on the thing.
Dude, I'm acting up a little bit too.
Yeah, like your camera's frozen. So if you want to just turn it off, or you could try to fix it. Doesn't matter. But yeah, that's cool. But
I would like to talk about the debate that we would have done.
Yeah, that's one of the things.
Yeah.
But I'd be like, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about that?
I had a pretty solid debate on why Goku would probably lose. But where is it? I have it right here. Fucking. So basically, I was gonna bring up intellectual ability. Goku is someone that's really chivalrous. He literally gave Cell a fucking senzu bean. There's that.
Yeah, terrible dad too.
He's a bad father, but that's a different discussion. We can even argue Naruto's a bad dad too because he's fucking Hokage. But Goku's personality is not very good for someone like Naruto because in our Naruto anime, people are always like, "What's the next step? What's the next move?" They're never like, "Oh, I'm gonna give this guy some of my chakra, so you keep fighting me." But Goku's like that. That probably would do bad for Goku. Also, if they're equal strength, equal speed, I think Goku would lose because of shadow clones because Naruto's an adult with shadow clones. The shadow clones are actually almost equal strength.
We're talking like adult Naruto. We're talking like kid Naruto.
Yeah, like the best versions of each other, of the Goku and Naruto. So Naruto
equal stats.
Wait, can they have their transformations and stuff? Or
but basically, their best at their best are both equal. So like Six Path Naruto versus Master Ultra Instinct Goku would be equal. Basically, they'd be equal in power, equal in speed. So that way, it makes it fair.
Okay, but does that like still make like Ultra Instinct able to dodge shit or?
Yeah, but they still have the same speed, so that's where it's complicated. That's why you got to debate like.
Yeah, because it is kind of complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated.
A little bit more complex than we could try to make it, but fuck, dude, I don't know because like Goku could do a lot of shit. Like he could sense,
Because at that point, because if they're the same speed, at that point it's about who has better hand to hand, and that's hard. It's fucking.
Okay, so this is my opinion on it. So. I look at I'm leaning towards Naruto too, but this is what I think. I think when it comes to their abilities and stuff, because if you're putting them the same speed and power, it relies on their like how skilled they are and whatever, their intelligence and whatnot. I think Goku's like martial arts beats him by a long shot because his training martial arts was more different and like more consistent than Naruto's. Naruto's is more like a little sloppy, but Naruto has more more abilities like ninjutsu, maybe genjutsu. He doesn't use genjutsu, but and like all that other kinds of shit. That means he can summon. He uses tools and knives and shit. The only thing Goku uses is a fucking power pole, and that's when he was back in like the original Dragon Ball days. But yeah, Naruto more has the edge because he has more shit he can bring out. I mean, there are instances of like Goku and stuff like where he was able to bring out like he could use like spear bomb or a fucking like blast or like explode like or whatever, and fly, but they both fly.
Yeah,
but like it's really hard because a lot of like Goku's abilities is also based on his speed and his strength and power.
Yeah, so that's the tough part. That's why
like stripping him from that takes a lot from Goku
because Dragon Ball is really power based. They don't really give a shit about. They do care about intelligence a little bit, but Naruto stresses that and fucking Naruto has a lot of abilities that would overwhelm Goku, like Shadow Clone Jutsu. If they have equal speed, equal strength, I don't know what the fuck Goku would do. Plus stamina. So I think
Ultra Instinct. There's a chance that Ultra Instinct could beat that, but if we're putting like Naruto's form, that fucking golden form, I can't think right now. The MK,
but with equal stats, they have equal reaction time. So
if we're putting in that, then you might as well not even give Goku Ultra Instinct because that doesn't.
Because it kind of negates it. But basically 5,000 Shadow Clones, Goku's fucked. I mean, and there's the stamina issue. He lasted like 48 minutes in a tournament of power. And he had a heart attack. Has there been a
death battle this year? I'm surprised I have not.
No, because without equal stats, Goku fucking smashes him.
But they need to but I was wondering if they ever do decide to make a death battle, they need to have one with Goku and Naruto.
It better be Goku whipping Naruto's ass because
I'm pretty sure besides Superman versus Goku that
one's competitive though. Naruto doesn't stand a fucking chance against Goku. He'll get fucking raped. Like if it's without.
Yeah, in reality, when it comes to like the power scaling and stuff, Goku would win no matter what.
He's like universal plus fucking Naruto can barely destroy planet.
His speed is 1,000 times faster.
Oh, way faster. Yeah, way faster.
Like millions.
Dragon Ball Z is like the equivalent of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan is like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, power scaling like Goku is a fucking god. Naruto's not.
I think Naruto would be Kobe Bryant. That's basically what it'd be.
Yeah.
Kobe Naruto, and
not even that. I mean, like it's more like fucking. If you're gonna compare it to basketball, it's like Jordan versus some like Isaiah Thomas,
Yeah, it's not close.
Wait, which Isaiah Thomas are we talking about? We're talking about like
either one.
The one now, the one that's not in the league
anymore. I think Dragon Ball Z is like Michael Jordan. Well, because if he can, I'm by basketball. I'm thinking Kobe. I'm thinking Kobe Bryant would be Naruto, and like Michael Jordan would be Dragon Ball. I think Dragon Ball. I
mean, Naruto is not trying to be Michael Jordan like Kobe is.
But if they have the same like like charisma and actually like determination, like Kobe. In
well,
like,
I guess in a way you kind of can say that. I guess because
you
Naruto
look at the
did take off from Dragon Ball.
Yeah, because
like,
I look at just the mentality because I see the mentality that Naruto
it.
has, and that's what Kobe wanted. He wanted to be like the best basketball player in the world, and he did it. And Naruto wanted to become fucking Hokage, and he did it.
I guess. I don't know, it's kind of weird to compare NBA to anime, but
we need to have a tier list for that because I think I might make one soon.
Yeah,
but
fucking, go ahead, Jimmy.
Yeah, basically, Naruto as far as power, it's not even close. Like they'll get Goku with solo
the speed and stuff. Now Naruto has the edge because he just has more in general. Like like 1,000 shadow clones. Like, and if they all have the same speed as Goku can't do anything. If Ultra Instinct, because Ultra Instinct is supposed to be like Ultra Instinct, instantly dodging, that can maybe keep up with it. Goku's supposed to have more stamina than Naruto is. The only reason why Goku runs out of stamina when like the tournament of power was because they're fighting at super speeds. So all that is like that shit's like fucking hours to them compared to like 30 minutes of time. But we can't go by that law anymore because of the same speed. Yeah. So I think Goku would outlast Naruto because chakra runs out faster than Goku's ki. But
I don't know.
Naruto has more shit no matter what, and he has more weapons.
I would just say with equal speed equals power equal like ki and chakra relative. Yeah, I think Naruto. Basically, he fought in the fourth grade ninja war for like 3 days, and Goku fought for 48 minutes. And if their speed is relative, then Naruto probably. 3 days is much more than 48 minutes, but
that's because they're fighting at super speeds and 48 minutes.
Yeah, but the best we could do is just equalize their speed, and that takes that away. But I mean, fucking, let's be honest with that. There's not a debate if it's not equal stats though. So I mean, either way, Goku would rape the whole universe, would blow up the fucking.
Yeah.
But fucking.
That's a weird debate to do for sure.
Yeah, I had a pretty good argument, but that's a hard ass debate though. But fucking, where's my fucking?
But I am down to debate like maybe who's a better villain, Zamasu and Boo. You guys said Boo.
Oh yeah,
I'll be down to say Zamasu.
That's another good debate. Yeah, we talk about
something. Boo.
I have my reasons for Zamasu.
Yeah. Some guy asked a question. What can you guys tell me about Misty's Sage mode?
Misty.
Oh, that's Snake mode.
Boruto. Yeah. I'm gonna say this. There's not much on him narratively, so it's kind of hard to say. But obviously, he was powerful enough to give, what's his name? The fucking bug guy, who was an elite Jonin trainer, a hard time during Shino. Yeah, Shino. He gave Shino a hard time, and he was only a kid, and he probably didn't even use Sage mode. So with Sage mode, he's probably beyond Jonin level. He could probably fuck up most Jonins besides maybe like Kakashi. And Mitsuki with Sage mode is relative to like, I would even say like a Orochimaru. I don't know. He might be beyond him. It's an impossible question to answer because there's not much on Mitsuki. It's more about fucking Boruto right now becoming a fucking Otsutsuki and shit. But yeah, it seems like Mitsuki is supposed to be stronger than Orochimaru. That seems to be the trend. Like Boruto is supposed to be stronger than Naruto. Fucking Sarada's supposed to pass up Sasuke, and fucking Mitsuki's probably supposed to pass up Orochimaru.
So pass up Sasuke?
Yeah, it's supposed to, and it's supposed to be. People are predicting she'll be the 8th Hokage because Boruto doesn't want to be Hokage.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. I mean, it's never gonna be Naruto. It's never gonna be Naruto.
Yeah, it's just probably not.
They're all fucking sheltered and privileged, and Boruto's an asshole. His dad is Hokage. I'm like, dude, we don't give a. I mean, it's cool.
Naruto doesn't even want to be Hokage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he doesn't want to be like his father. I'm like, dude, you're fucking retarded. Your dad is Hokage.
How many episodes of Naruto are there? Is it still?
It's probably like 209.
Okay, all right. So I got a long way to catch up.
But there's a lot of bullshit filler. Almost more than Naruto. A lot.
That's 99% bullshit.
There's a lot of bullshit, dude. A lot. Yeah.
There's no point watching it, bro. Just skip.
Yeah. Skip I mean, because like, here's the thing. Like, I'm already kind of like started watching. Like, I'm going back and rewatching Naruto, and then I'm rewatching it. Like, and then once I finish it, I gotta watch Boruto.
Yeah. How far are you in Naruto now?
Honestly, I'll just you'll see soon. I'll let you know. I'll get you on that.
Wait, me?
Honestly. Boruto, you should probably start from 20 times to there for Boruto.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good part to get.
Hey, Jimmy, I think I already told you how far I am in Shippuden. I think
I'm
with showing that story.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Shippuden. It's probably the best out of all Naruto's. It was really fucking good. So there was a scene where Natsuki ripped Sage Mode out of Mitsuki. How? Read the manga. Manga has no filler. Oh yeah, that's right. You should read the manga. But that's reading.
Manga. I'm starting to read more manga.
So my answer to that is Natsuki is beyond anything we can think of right now. Ishiki raped Naruto and Sasuke like they were fucking children. So they're way beyond anything we can think of. So it's not hard to believe that Natsuki ripped out Sage Mode. It seems like they can rip out any sort of chakra nature, even that's not one of the 5 basic chakra natures like Sage Mode. So when it comes to them, they basically have ridiculous hacks abilities. So honestly, fuck the Natsuki. Fuck Kaguya. It should have been Madara, who was the main villain. So fuck all of them. And fuck Boruto for having Momoshiki inside of him. That's so fucking retarded. Like he's more powerful because he has some bitch inside of him. Like that's just so stupid to me. But whatever. I still watch it.
I didn't like how Madara went away.
Yeah, that was so fucking dumb. And Kaguya was a stupid bitch that like lost right away because she's stupid. Like it was so retarded, dude. But
stupid bitches, man.
Yeah.
Whatever. Here's
another.
another.
Get demonetized. I'm just.
I'm not giving. I didn't. I don't have anything against mentally handicapped people.
mentally.
Wait, what did I miss?
Mentally handicapped.
Mentally handicapped.
I'm not using that slur anymore.
Mentally.
I have some questions from my videos. This guy asked, who is the most intelligent character in Naruto out of Itachi, Shikamaru, Tobirama, Sakura, the adult, and Orochimaru? No, that's a good. That's a good question.
Who put Sakura in this?
Adult Sakura is actually a genius in medical ninjutsu, but
I'm just saying, but like,
Sakura
belongs to the streets. Okay, this is beyond.
Ask Sasuke. He had a child with her.
Okay, well, he hadn't took off. Apparently,
that's true. Yeah, he belongs to the streets. Yeah, he belongs to the shinobi. That's good. But yeah, Sasuke is a deadbeat, bro. Well, not anymore.
I need to pull up Brother Future's verses because I need to see my verse.
Yeah. So what's going on, Peanut Butter? But to answer that, who's the most intelligent character in Naruto out of Itachi, Shikamaru, Orochimaru, Tobirama, and adult Sakura?
I think I'm gonna say Itachi on this one.
Yeah. Itachi. So let's break these guys down. Tobirama invented a bunch of shit. He invented Shadow Clone Jutsu. He invented, I believe, the Flying Raijin. He invented the reanimation jutsu. So there's a good case for him. He literally invented the most important jutsus in the fucking show.
Right? I think so too.
Yeah, he literally did that. Now, adult Sakura is a genius in medical ninjutsu, but she's a dumbass bitch. So she's definitely not up there.
From the streets, she
belongs to the streets. She's the dumbest bitch ever. Almost dies to Sasuke many times.
Take us to the streets, please.
Still wants his dick. Still on his dick, and had a child with him after he tried to kill her. She's fucking stupid.
Yeah. She's still left alone.
Yeah, she's stupid as fuck. Orochimaru, and she got deserted by the father. Orochimaru,
to the streets.
He's a good case because he knows apparently he knows all the fucking ways of the fucking village. Yeah, all the forbidden jutsus. Literally is so obsessed that every day he would be in the lab experimenting to learn more. That's fucking ridiculous. He's up there because he knows fucking everything. He knows everything. Shikamaru
improves some of the second Hokage's.
Yeah, he approved the reanimation jutsu. He's basically immortal. He literally spits like himself out of his fucking mouth when he's about to die, like whenever he wants. So the guy's a genius. Shikamaru is probably like, as far as, I don't know, his thing is more deduction. He has an high IQ. I guess there's a case for him because Asuma's like, yeah, his IQ's over 200. I'm like, well, he still lets you fight Hidan. So is his IQ that high? But Itachi, he's just retardedly good at strategy. His genjutsu.
Yeah, bro, we're on YouTube. Mentally.
But that's a compliment though. It's different.
He did break it. He did break that reanimation jutsu.
He literally broke the reanimation jutsu like a god. Yeah. He's a god. That's killing. He's a god. He doesn't beat Madara. I'm not saying he's a god, literally, but he
belongs to the streets.
He doesn't know how to use the Izanami. Is that what it's called?
The Izanami. Yeah.
Sage Mode Kabuto.
He's a fucking monster. But I would say that's a tough one, man. It's between, goddamn, maybe Tobirama. I mean, he invented so much shit. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe he's racist. He's the reason why, like,
yeah.
He's the reason why they even got saved in the fucking war was because
it's fucking crazy. It's because of him that there was a fucking war. God damn. Probably him.
When you really think about it, like, damn, It really was worth it.
Exactly. Yeah, he literally created the jutsu of the main character. Like, holy shit.
I'm gonna give it to
the war.
Yeah,
like, it's a few key points.
Yeah, it's a really important. I mean, a really subjective thing, but yeah, Tobirama seems like a good choice. Orochimaru would be like my second, or maybe Itachi because he raped it. Well, that has nothing to do with power. That has to do with, I mean, nothing to do with intelligence, to do with power, but still. But someone said, "Are you Swaikage?" I wish, dude.
Swaikage.
I think they're more intelligent in different ways. Exactly, in Mega Drive. But moving on. This guy asked, can Sage Mode make you immune to Genjutsu? So basically, can anyone with Sage Mode be immune to Genjutsu? Now, Sage Kabuto was immune to the eye Genjutsu because he closed his eyes and used perfect Sage Mode. But I don't think someone like fucking Jiraiya would be able to. He's not a perfect Sage. I don't know if he can close his eyes. He can barely use Sage Mode. He needs Mom Paul. Maybe Naruto could. This like as an adult with Sage Mode, he could fight without his eyes. Maybe Hashirama could. I'm gonna say yeah. The answer is yeah. Unless you're a shitty Sage like Jiraiya, so that's probably my answer to that. No, this is one we can all talk about because this is hard. Orochimaru versus Jiraiya. Who do you guys think would win that shit?
See, I'll give it to Orochimaru.
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning to.
Orochimaru.
Because I mean, they have how many times Jiraiya did fail to bring Orochimaru back to the village, you know, and some bullshit Naruto and Sasuke. And then when they fought, you know. You know, they still kind of fucking lost.
Exactly. I'm
gonna give it to Orochimaru.
Yeah, I'd say Orochimaru. I'm gonna say this to be even more specific. Jiraiya almost died against Four-Tail Naruto as a kid, and sick Orochimaru without fucking arms dying was competitive with an older, more powerful Four-Tail's Cloak Naruto. Yeah. So yeah, Orochimaru would probably fuck him up. Probably fuck him up if they're in their primes. And someone asked, or this was a video I watched, Sage Mode Jiraiya versus Orochimaru. Well, the thing is, he has like this 8 serpent mode that pushed back Itachi Susanoo. So I feel like he'd pull that shit out against Sage Mode Jiraiya. And if he's able to push back a fucking Susanoo, I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
He wasn't able to master the Sage Mode though, right?
Yeah.
Jiraiya?
Yeah, he wasn't. He wasn't. Neither one of them were actually.
Complete.
Yeah. I would say this. Orochimaru is hard to fucking kill though. What if Jiraiya does punch him and like bashes his head in and he just regurgitates a new head? Like, I don't know, dude.
Honestly, it's like
you would need a
once it's a final blow with fucking Jiraiya, like to Jiraiya, and keep in mind, Orochimaru is also sneaky as fuck.
Exactly, he's sneaky. He's probably smarter.
So he's gonna
get him. Honestly, the only people that can beat Orochimaru are like godly characters like Hokages, Itachi, probably like a Nagato. Those are the only people that could fucking probably kill him and keep him dead. Like, keep him dead. Because he'll get up again if you don't fucking finish him like Sasuke when he killed Orochimaru. And then he came out of fucking Sage Kabuto. So,
I mean, as long as it's a cursed jutsu, he can himself, right?
Yeah. Genjutsu, like Itachi would rape him with Genjutsu and he'd be stuck forever and he'll die. But, yeah, that's probably my take on that. Someone asked, I'd take Prime Nagato over Prime Itachi, but Pain versus Itachi's up there. Oh, yeah, I want to talk about that. I made a video. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was Itachi versus Pain. And I got 2 sides. It's like, yeah, Prime Itachi would beat Prime Nagato. And then some people are like, fuck no, he wouldn't. But I argued that he would. And it's not 100%, but.
I mean, didn't they, when they got reanimated, didn't they fight it out?
Exactly. And people want to be like, that's not. They like to say, like, oh, he had help from Naruto and B. No, dude, he did everything. Now, the Chubaku Tensei argument is the best they can come up with. There's no way of proving whether or not Itachi could have destroyed it on his own, the Chubaku Tensei. People are like, there's no way. I'm like, you can't prove that, though. You can't prove that because you've never seen him alone facing Chubaku Tensei. What if he could? You don't know that fucking shit. I don't know either. I'm not saying he could or couldn't, but the point is it's debatable. Well, what happened is Itachi fucking raped Nagato. He sealed him right away. And they didn't even help. Oh, fuck my camera. But they didn't even help him.
Yeah, he comes off.
Naruto and Sasuke didn't help him. I mean, Naruto and B didn't do shit in that.
Yeah, fucking. They kept getting saved by fucking Itachi the whole time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Would you say Nagato's more powerful than Itachi? Not talking about. Yeah, he's more powerful. Brute like power. Yeah, he is. He fucking.
I mean, he has a Renegon, so yeah.
He's more powerful. But would he beat Itachi? That's debatable. I'm not saying if you say Pain wins, you're stupid. It's definitely possible. I mean, fucking. What if Itachi can't get out Chubaku Tensei? He's fucked if he can't. But we don't know if he can or can't. So people need to stop. Like on my video, there's a lot of people that are like, no, there's no way. I'm like, there is a way. You got to stop saying that there's no way just because you're biased and emotional about it.
When there's a will, there's a way.
Exactly. Yeah. People are like, "There's no fucking way." I'm like, "Shut the fuck up." There's debate to be had. That's the point I was making in my video. I wasn't saying Itachi for sure would win every time. Like I didn't say that shit in my video. So people are like have stick up their asses, but fucking.
That's saying nobody can come back down from a 3-1 deficit.
And if someone has a balls to debate me, let me know, dude, in the Discord or whatever. Let me fucking know. I guarantee I'll beat you. I'll tell you that right now.
Let me know. Let me know when you do that. I want to be there to hear that.
Yeah, I would win. I'll tell you that. Heroes in debate. Yeah, unless someone, like I'm not even debating Itachi would win every time. I would argue he could win.
This is an open challenge.
To anyone, please come out.
Okay, we're gonna answer a few more questions. We don't be on Naruto too long, but what would you say? Okay, we already talked about that. Kakashi and Minato are definitely up there for the smallest characters. Yeah, I agree.
Think Alive is stronger.
I agree too.
Do you think Alive? That's a good one. Could be six pass Obito. If you mean Jubito, he gets fucking raped because he admitted he would. If you're talking about the Renegon Obito, that's a good one. I would argue, I think he's superior to the KCM one Naruto that fought Renegon Obito. That's a good question. I think he would, because first of all, the tailed beast would be complete bitches to Hashirama. He'd make them his bitch with his wood release, and then Renegon Obito would have to try to catch Hashirama. I would say Hashirama is superior to KC1 Naruto. I think he'd beat him. Kamui, the biggest problem would be Kamui. That's how he would probably win. He'd probably send Hashirama to the fucking Kamui dimension. That's the only problem. But I would say he could win. I'm gonna say that. I think that Prime Nagato could defeat Alive Minato through his KCM scaling. KCM Minato stops though. Oh, you're talking about Minato?
Yeah.
Prime Nagato could defeat Alive Minato? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think he beats Itachi. I think he beats Itachi. So I'll say that right now.
That's a tough fight.
I think he's too quick for Nagato. He wouldn't be able to react to him. I've made an argument that he's light speed, and I use it against Emilio. So if you think you can defute that, go ahead. But moving on. This is the last question on animes, unless people have a good question. What do you guys think is the best anime out right now? Like the best animes you're watching that are like new?
Right now. That's really hard.
Attack on Titan has to be there. Yeah, that's one of them for sure.
I mean,
it's probably the best. It's probably the best.
In my opinion, it shouldn't be really that much of a discussion. I mean, if you want to discuss it, that's fine. But for me, it's Attack on Titan easily.
I agree. Yeah, it's
fucking. I'm still like right now. I'm watching the new spring animes. You know, right now I just started watching this new one called Tokyo Revengers, which I think you guys. I don't know.
That was amazing too.
Yeah, that one's actually pretty dope. I just started watching it. It's like erased, but like they're fighting every episode. They just fight. It's funny.
Like twist, bro. Every episode.
Bro, every episode they just throw hands. Like that's. Black Air Force One activity.
Like, I've been watching the old ones.
Yeah.
But like, I'm Attack on Titan, all that shit.
Someone said Jujutsu Kaisen. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a really good one.
That's a really good one.
I've heard so much about that. I have not watched it yet.
I haven't watched it yet either.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
I need to finish that one. I've watched the first 2 episodes and it's pretty good, but
dude, honestly, Attack on Titan, dude, it's really
I don't think it tops Attack on Titan though.
It's so fucking good, man. It's so fucking good.
The story in general in itself is just amazing.
It's so good. I'm like, god damn.
Bro, character development on that shit is amazing.
Exactly.
I love it.
It's so fucking good.
It's one of those shows I've never been too attached to characters in any show that I watched.
Yeah, that's up there, man. I was like, holy shit. Like Misa, all of them.
Demon Slayer has actually been pretty well. Again, it's a typical shonen anime. If you guys have watched,
Demon Slayer is pretty. I like
it's
Demon
good.
Slayer.
I need to check that out.
But like, here's the thing that people are like praising it. It's winning all these fucking. It won like I think anime of 2020.
It's fucking good, yeah.
And its film just fucking beat Spirited Away like as the most watched anime movie, I believe.
It's fucking good.
It is. Yeah. It is a good anime.
Which I'll give you this. I just finished the whole anime. Now, like really watching it, it's a typical shonen anime. But what I like about this one is, as I've said before, it's done well. Like it's like, you know, typical shit that you would see, but like they put the comedy, the dramatic parts, and like the sweet moments like right where it's in. I have not seen the Mugen Train yet, which I'm probably gonna be doing it soon on my channel. But like
Attack on Titan is probably the best I've seen in a long fucking time.
I really gotta get on Attack on Titan. I'm way behind. Like,
it's
way behind,
bro.
Demon Slayer is really good. it's a good anime to put on someone that hasn't watched anime before.
Yeah, definitely.
Like if you, it's on Netflix too. I think it's on Netflix.
The first season.
Hulu. It's on.
I'm still waiting for season 2. Season 2 is supposed to come out in October, so that's all I'm
Demon Slayer, Attack on Titan. They're like godly anime. There's only a few godly animes out there, like Naruto, Dragon Ball.
The new season of Attack on Titan, which is supposed to come out next year.
I'm on season 2 now, and it's ridiculous good.
I think they're holding it out. They just want to hold it on. Milk it.
I mean, the reason why one of the main reasons why I'm such a huge Dragon Ball fan is because it's literally one of the first animes that I've watched.
Yeah, Dragon Ball is.
Grew up kind of watching that, so that's why Dragon Ball when it comes to like Dragon Ball, I fucking know this,
But it takes so long for another season.
Dragon Ball was the first ever anime I watched.
Finish that.
It's in the godly tier for sure of anime.
Dude, I watched Pokemon. Pokemon was my first anime. I used to watch Pokemon. Pokemon was god tier when I watched it, I think. Yeah. But then now, nowadays, I'm not interested in that anime. It's it's just kind of dead. It's dead for me. It's still popular. Don't get me wrong, but I don't have that same interest in Pokemon. As
I was never into the Pokemon anime. I'm sorry.
Pokemon was okay to me. It's like a decent tier anime.
It was decent because the problem is
but I didn't really enjoy it.
Yeah,
I think when they started transitioning,
that's cool. I'm not gonna judge you for that. If you like it, that's great. But
it's like another Yu-Gi-Oh.
But people, here's the problem. People praise it like it's the goddamn fucking. And don't get me wrong, it's got its moments, but
I hate the animation for it, dude. I don't know why. Crying, and then or mad, they looked exactly the same.
Yeah, I agree.
Then Disney when they because originally I think they were for 4Ks. Pokemon was 4Ks, and then when they lost the rights from Warner Brothers, Disney Cartoon Network bought it, and then after Cartoon Network dropped it, Disney picked it up. Now Disney has the rights to Pokemon.
Pokemon has never been god tier to me, but it's good. But someone asked, I like your thought on Broly. Someone said, I like your thought on Broly movie. Please, I haven't heard you speak about it. Oh, Broly movie, dude.
Oh, bro. Which one? You gotta be specific.
I think he means the new one. Yeah.
New one?
The new one. I'm gonna say this. It's goated. It's goated. Broly's actually cool. He's not some dumbass prick that cries over some dumb shit from decades ago.
But you gotta admit though, old school Broly had a black Air Force One activity.
That shit was stupid though.
Look. I'm gonna be honest with you, Wildcat. I like the original Broly too, but I think the new Broly is superior in every single way, in every single category. When it comes to power, character development, story, and everything.
Amazing.
The other Broly was fucking dumb.
Yeah,
why are you gonna cry over a fucking child when you're a baby, nigga? What?
Yeah, exactly.
But his story, his story is stupid. I'll give you that much. Now looking at it, now it's stupid. But you have to admit though, that Broly.
That fight was good though. But
the fight scenes in the Broly movie were amazing, and also
the soundtrack was good as fuck.
Bomb ass too.
Yeah, the soundtrack was good. Okay, but also think about it. When you watch the original Broly movies, literally it's just Broly fucking up everyone the whole time, and then Goku does
that's the whole point.
One punch in the stomach. Really powered up punch in the stomach. Boom, Broly's out.
It's those, that's
what I'm saying. He's got black Air Force One.
Here's a problem with the old one. It was
the new one. What the fuck is that talking about?
He was a monster.
That Broly was more deadlier because he didn't give no fucks.
I don't know about that, but
old school Broly. Old school Broly was more deadlier. Come on, bro.
No, he was not more deadlier. Bro, this Broly was more deadly. Bro, this Broly. Dude, this Broly started off weaker than Super Saiyan and then passed up every single form they've ever had.
He was clapping.
But Broly in the old one too, he said he would kill his son.
Strong as a god of destruction.
He's up here already. Yeah, he's up here already. I'm gonna say why
it took Vegito, Super Saiyan Blue Vegito to take him out.
And here's the reason why the old Broly is kind of not good. He lost. He's kind of simp too. He lost with one punch. Let's say that.
Classifies as a simp. I thought simp was
I didn't really enjoy the other movies after the old Broly movies, like the zombie one, whatever it was. I think
1 and 2 were great, but Bio Broly by far was probably the worst one out of all of them. Bio Broly was the worst.
So my thoughts on the new Broly movie: everything was done at least well. Everything. The fighting was fucking.
The fighting. It was the art in it was beautiful.
Yeah, the narrative was amazingly done. Broly is not just some dumbass crybaby. He's actually has a personality. He's obviously traumatized or whatever. His dad's forcing him to fucking become a warrior.
I actually like that.
Yeah, and then
Because it got straight to the point.
It got straight to the point. He was manipulated by bitch ass Frieza. He paid for it by getting his ass whooped by Broly until Vegito came, saved his ass. He actually cool. Like I like Broly. I didn't think he was like some dumbass crybaby like in the other one.
Someone said Ash Ketchum never ages. Bro, he's like has to be in his 30s already. He just has to be like in his 30s.
Yeah. But so the fight scenes, dude, were spectacular. The fucking like the build up. Like first, Vegeta's like, all right, let's test this kid, and then he started beating his ass. Goku came in, he tested, and he got his ass beat, and then Vegito came in. And
I have no complaints over the movie. Literally, like
there's almost nothing wrong. Yeah,
10 out of 10. Honestly.
Yeah, it was really
well done. The movie made me look forward to the new series. Actually,
it did.
It was well fucking done, bro.
Someone put Hunter x Hunter to me is like a combination of.
That's a good one.
Actually, if, I haven't finished up Hunter x Hunter.
It's on my list to watch soon.
I will say this though, like it is good, but it does like there's not a lot of filler, but like it does drag a little, but it does get good like in some episodes.
So last question I'll answer, unless we can see a gold one.
Overall, to end up the end of the question that they asked, overall to me, Attack on Titan is the best animes of the year.
Yeah. Oh, it's in a godly tier. Best anime series that you've seen.
What's the best anime series
I've ever seen?
I've ever seen.
Series?
That's tough.
But he said new anime. I think he said new.
Oh, new anime. Attack on Titan.
I think the best one for me has to be Demon Slayer.
Like what Jimmy said, he's not even finished the whole series yet, and he's on season 2 right now, and he's already fucked.
It's godly already. It's already godly. It's not even over yet.
Season 4, in my opinion, are the best seasons out of the 4.
Yeah,
season 3 and 4 are the best ones.
It's fucking spectacular. But guys, we're moving on to UFC now. If you guys are UFC fans, you want to hear this because we know a lot about UFC, especially me and John. You know a lot about UFC.
You want to know about this?
So here we go. First thing,
TJ
Dillashaw beats Sanhagen in a very close fight.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this about TJ Sanhagen. I mean not TJ Sanhagen, Cody Sanhagen. He is a very good fighter. It was a very close fight. I low-key thought Sanhagen won. I'm not gonna lie.
I think Sagan won too. He had to.
And here's the question that judges have to answer: what's more important, damage or octagon control? Because TJ won the octagon control. Sanhagen obviously did more damage. It wasn't even close. It wasn't close.
Like they were more with the control.
Yeah, and it seems like the judges chose the control, but TJ had a big ass cut. He tore his shit. Sanhagen tore his ACL or something when he did the ankle lock on fucking Dillashaw, and he had to get surgery. And you actually see him on crutches now. So what's the question is who wins a fight? Someone that's on top of you, that controlling you, or someone that kicks your ass? I don't know. It's
the problem. This is the problem with UFC judging, bro.
The wrestling route with control.
I know.
Yeah.
It's so bizarre how they're judging the. I still think Sagan won.
It was close, but I thought Sanhagen won too.
I'm a fan of these judges, man.
Yeah,
These fighters don't let it go to the end.
Exactly.
They need to bring in like old school UFC fighters who were former champs and make them the judges.
They should be judged.
That's what we've been saying this whole time.
I think they do it in boxing, if I'm right?
Said too.
In boxing they do it.
Yeah.
But like I think I don't know where Dana's hiring these fucking judges, bro. He needs
to I think it's all local.
It's all local. Yeah, I feel like it's not even.
That's not.
Yeah, like the judges thing, it's like not even taking serious in boxing or combat sports in general. They're just like, all right, you're gonna be a judge, and that guy has like no fucking fighting experience. He doesn't know what the fuck.
Same thing with Ferguson. When Ferguson got robbed from fucking Alexander, like that shit was bullshit. And like they gave Alexander the win. I'm like,
and like
that's why you see a lot of these fights now. They're not going to the distance anymore. They're all going to the. They're all
by rounds or like just.
They have to win the fight.
It's not going to the end. So it's like the 5 rounds. It's not ending 5 rounds.
Yeah.
Usually finished early.
Yeah, people are trying to get finishers, and with judges, and Joe Rogan says this a lot. I agree. He thinks there should be more than 3, maybe 5, maybe even 10. With all,
I would put the maximum 6. I think 6 is fair.
Yeah, and they all should be either be ex-fighters or really good coaches that know the ins and outs of the game. That should be judges, not fucking random ass people that take a course.
How many judges are there in boxing?
3, and UFC there's 3.
I thought there was 4. Isn't there 4?
No, it's 3.
What I feel like the UFC should do is have a judge on each side or where the octagon is, and put one on each spot of the octagon. That way they can see the fight from their perspective.
Yeah, I agree, because all angles matter. All angles matter.
I agree.
And they should even have a TV to see like see that too. They should be able to see everything. When you're a judge, you should see every fucking angle, everything. and you should be experienced.
Yeah, I think another reason why this is happening is because TJ Dillashaw just came back from his break.
And they want to put him in that title scene.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a possibility. It's close either way. It's not a robbery. I'm not going to say what the fuck, but it was.
I'm not going to say it's a robbery. I mean, TJ, he had some moments in that fight too. Where
he had great moments. Yeah.
For me, it's like, I just see saying like, come on, bro. Sagan did more damage.
It was one of those fights. If it would have been called a draw, I would have understood.
Yeah, it would have been better.
That would have been fine. Yeah,
those were one of those fights where I was like, okay, it could have been a draw. I would have been fine with that.
Yeah, I would have been fine with that.
They want to get TJ a title shot, which I think is way too fucking early. Like, I don't. Who else?
What I feel like they should give Cody Garbrandt one more fight with him.
Yeah, like
that'll be amazing.
I think Cody needs to redeem himself, bro. He needs to.
Like now against Cody.
He needs to redeem himself.
Cody's fighting at flyweight now. He's fighting some guy named Carter France.
He just lost his last fight, so
he looked bad.
He needs to bounce.
I love Cody. I want him to win.
This would be a good fight.
Right? Yeah, if he beats Carter France, they're probably gonna put Cody and Moreno. That's probably what they're.
Who has the belt right now in that division? Is it
Moreno?
Moreno has it. Fuck, dude.
He's the king right now. He definitely.
But I think him and Figueroa are gonna probably run it back. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, I wouldn't mind, but I think Moreno's the better fighter. But next piece, Ciryl Gane defeats Derrick Lewis by TKO in round 3.
I was so disappointed, man.
It was a disappointment for Derrick Lewis. And here's the big problem with Derrick Lewis. He's not technical. He's not technically sound. You can compare him to like a Deontay Wilder. The
right hand, that's all he has.
Right hand, he has a right hand of God on him. That's all he has. That's why he's lost to people like DC. That's why he almost lost to Volkov, but got a lucky punch at the end.
Curtis Blades too. Another prime
example. Curtis Blades was a prime example, dude. And then Gane was just so good that he couldn't get that right hand because Gane wasn't there.
What I don't understand is he was throwing not many punches, striking, but kicks. Like, why are you? And I don't know if he was trying to. That was weird. I've never seen Lewis throw a kick that high specifically.
Gane is very technically sound. He's the most technical I've seen since probably Stipe. He can fucking.
He moves like a middleweight too.
He moves like a middleweight. He can strike. He can kick. He has amazing defense for a heavyweight. The best I've seen since I don't even know who to say. He has amazing defense. He can do it all. He's trained with Francis, so he has an advantage as far as knowing Francis's strategy. And there's a good chance he could beat Francis, honestly. Francis might knock him out.
He's with Usman's coaches right now. He's never Francis's. Yeah,
he's with them. But all in all, Ciryl Gane's the real fucking deal. I think he might even be able to beat Francis. I'm not gonna lie.
I do see Lewis, because I know right now Lewis is not really talking about it. He's just kind of just staying quiet, which I kind of respect. I think it's just I think they might set him up with someone. I wouldn't be surprised he might run back with Curtis Blades again or someone else.
I don't think he'll ever win a title, but he's a really good fighter.
He held that belt. I was so mad. I was so mad because he was walking around with the the belt, and I was like, bro, that's.
You haven't earned that yet.
I know. It's disappointing because I really thought Derrick is he's kind of like the underdog in this fight, and I was surprised he was in this fight.
He was
the underdog, and they just. He was the underdog.
I understand. He doesn't have the technique to hang.
He needs to go to some good trainers that can teach him takedowns.
Maybe he should do boxing.
Yeah, fuck it. He should do boxing. Too, be a Wilder.
Hell no! You want to end like Stervine or have him fucking Stervine?
Oh fuck!
Fucking went in the second fight. Went in round 1. Wilder just fucking annihilated him.
Yeah, but then Fury fucking raped Wilder easily.
Well, again, Fury's fucking 7 feet tall.
Fury's the best technically sound boxer in the world besides probably Canelo right now.
Probably the best technical heavyweight I've ever seen.
He probably is the most technical heavyweight we've ever seen too.
Who else would be on Fury's level? But that I haven't
right
seen
now. Nobody.
Well, Wilder isn't anymore.
Wilder was. Not anymore.
No, technically never. He's never been.
Maybe they could. I think another heavyweight that I think could possibly.
Joshua has the best shot.
Joshua, he's been known he's too tense. He's always tight. He is practicing before when he fought Klitschko. Klitschko fucking almost put him away. I was actually shocked.
But if he fights Fury the way he fought Reese the second time, that's a good strategy against Fury.
Well, I think Josh right now he's gonna fight what's his name
some guy
that guy.
That guy's a fucking monster. Alexander is a fucking monster.
He's actually been a guy that I think was gonna fight Ruiz at one point.
But let's stick to UFC. But Francis Ngannou most likely will fight. I don't know why I put Lewis here. I meant to put Gane. He's most likely to fight Gane next. But him and Dana.
Let's throw up the guy I lost. Fuck it.
But him and Dana are not on good terms. So basically, Dana kind of like threw a shot saying, "Hey, you can fight whatever you want. We'll wait for you." Kind of like saying that he's scared and shit. He didn't say that directly, but that's what he meant. Let's be honest, that is what he meant. And
Francis put a video up on Instagram saying that he was ready to go. Like,
yeah, we know damn well what you mean, Dana. And Francis said,
Dana doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't give a fuck. And Francis is like, dude, I'm the champ. What the fuck are you talking about? I run the shit.
Let him pick. Dude, like, what is up with Dana, bro?
Yeah, like Dana, you're the boss, but I'm the fucking champ, dude.
Like,
I'm
bro,
the champion.
He should, and I don't know why Dana's thinking this.
I knocked out your best guy. I knocked out
like,
Stipe.
Come on, man.
Francis Ngannou, he's getting too cocky, and that's gonna end up.
That's gonna fuck him. Yeah, that is gonna cause his belt.
I do think though that Francis, he's trying to, because there's no way he's gonna fight this year. He's probably gonna fight next year.
He might if he agrees to Gon fight.
He just fought like in. Well, when
he fought,
May, right? May or March?
March. I think it was March.
It was
March.
So
February or March, right around.
March. It was around there.
Yeah, so 6 months
without any damage at all.
I would personally set this if the fight maybe February, maybe next year. I think personally February next year.
I feel like the most realistic is November, December, and possibly
because
next
I think
year.
the reason I wouldn't say that date specifically.
If he fights Gon,
I think it's because that fight we also got the bigger one, the Usman versus fucking Colby Covington. That fight's probably gonna be the biggest fight that year.
Someone asked, what's a specific UFC fight? What's a specific UFC fight you believe was not set in stone and could have turned around at any moment? What's a specific UFC fight that you believe was not set in stone and could have turned around at any moment? John Jones, Reyes, Alexander Gustafsson, John Jones. Oh well,
these are old fights, but like I think we should.
Here's the thing. I actually got to go back on that because John Jones was dominating 4th and 5th round, so never mind. That was set in stone. What's a close ass fucking fight? Maybe Volkanovski Holloway. That was a good one. The first one, man. That could have went.
It looked like Matt Holloway won the second one.
Yeah, I thought he won the second one.
That fight should have been.
And that was like this. It was fucking like this. Usman Covington, like this until the end, obviously, when he got knocked out. But before that, it was
broken jaw. He still kept going.
You won that fight, man, bro. Yeah.
He got finished, so you can't say that. Yeah, he got finished, so you can't say that. Maybe Nate Diaz, Connor second. That one was like this. I thought Connor won, but it was like this.
I think,
but Connor won, but it was like this the whole time. But Connor won. Yeah.
Connor was gassed in the later rounds, but it was the leg kicks that helped him win that fight.
Yeah. That was, and he had much more knockdowns than Nate did.
Yeah. I would say Jan versus Sterling, but that fight kind of ended DQ.
That was ass beating. That wasn't close.
I
had one. Cejudo, Mighty Mouse. That was like this, but they give it to Cejudo. I kind of low key thought Demetrius won, but they give it to Cejudo, whatever.
Yeah. A lot of fights have just been like really knockouts.
There
hasn't really been that much like that's been. Well,
there hasn't been a really close good fight in a while.
Well, what about Hendricks and St. Pierre?
That was like this too. That was
that one was.
That could have turned around at any moment.
That's one of those where like, I don't know about that. But
yeah, that was fucking good. Maybe Hooker Poirier, kinda. But Poirier did win. But to answer your question, there is a lot of fights like that in the UFC that are close that you're like, oh fuck, I don't know.
That's why you don't leave it to the judges.
Yeah,
judges should not be deciding.
Basically, judges are a fucking problem, and that's the problem with these close fights. These judges are like, they seem
corrupt. UFC is corrupt.
There are times though. Let's be real. There's times
boxing's corrupt.
That too. I think every sport's corrupt.
UFC where the judges get it right, but there's a lot of times where they fuck up. Too.
There's a lot of times they fuck up. They do get it right, but there's a lot of times they fuck up for sure. Boxing's fucking horrible.
Boxing, in my opinion, is probably like the most.
Pacquiao, Jeff Horn. That was the worst shit I've ever seen in my fucking life.
There was a fight that happened recently that ended in a draw. I forgot who it was.
What about the Canelo and Triple G fight? I can't remember which one it was.
Oh, the first one. That one is low key, kind of.
I still think Triple G.
I agree. I agree.
There's no, but again, too, I think it had to do something like, bro.
It was close, but I thought Triple G won.
And again, there's just it happened on May 5th, right? Was that
the first one? This is Cinco de Mayo. Yeah,
that was probably why.
But the Pacquiao Jeff Horn, dude. Jeff Horn was like this, fucking like fucked up. Pacquiao was fine. They're like Jeff Horn. I'm like, well, they're fucking serious.
They're based. I think because that was Pacquiao's
these Australian fucking judges. I'm like, fuck you.
Like, so, bro,
Jeff Horn lost, motherfucker. That's what happened.
The thing was, Pacquiao should never went to Australia. Like, he went there to think he would win. Like,
bro, the judges really gave it to a guy's face. It was all fucked up, and Pacquiao was like smiling.
Didn't they fight again though? And Pacquiao clearly
did they?
I think they so. Did. I think after that, Jeff Horn retired.
What's Jeff Horn now? This motherfucker's not good. What the fuck? Whatever though. They gave him a second of fucking second to shine.
Back to the UFC.
Yeah, back to the UFC. Moving on. John Jones versus Stipe Miocic possibilities.
Dana White, just give him the fight already, bro. let him fight.
Dana confirmed that Stipe's side said yes. Now, obviously, John Jones hasn't responded yet.
I feel like John Jones is going to say yes.
I think he's going to say yes
because I think it's just like making a comeback. It's basically like the comeback fight to come back. Like, bro, you want to fight? Stop fucking like the lane inevitable. Fight someone already. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like we've talked about this already. He said he was going to come back and fight in 2022.
Yeah.
Obviously, but I think that's still going to happen. He's going to fight next year, maybe late December, but we don't know yet. But I feel like that's the fight to make right now, and I feel like that's best for John Jones because I feel like that's a good payday for him too.
The money fights. I want the money fights. Everybody wants the money fights. That's what I'm saying. Everybody wants that.
Yeah. I feel like the two most realistic possibilities for John are Ngannou or Stipe. I think Stipe is probably going to be it because Dana's going to keep fucking making it a point that Gon deserves a title shot or whatever.
I feel bad for Stipe, bro. I think he should deserve a second, rematch.
Well, I think Francis said no to that.
Yeah, he said no. I don't know. And I don't know what Dana's gonna do. He might say, "Fucking fight him, or I'm stripping you." I hope that doesn't happen. I swear to God, I'm gonna be really upset if that shit happens.
The problem with Stipe too is like the guy. He's getting older. Like that's one reason. I think too is like, hey, bro, like he's not gonna hold him hostage. I think Stipe. Because I think too, if they were to run it back with the trilogy fight, I guess you want to call it that now.
Oh, he's gonna have to win. He's gonna have to win a fight for that.
Yeah, they would need to fight like that.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
money fight against John Jones. That's definitely a money fight.
Definitely money he deserves, and that's why he said yeah, because he knows it's a big ass fight. It's gonna be a mega fight.
You think John Jones Stipe fight's gonna sell over a million reviews?
There's a good possibility. It's gonna be like 900K a mil around there.
But there's no title though. Well, yeah, it has to be a title, but I'm just
because John Jones and Stipe are considered goats in their divisions. John's considered the best ever in any division. So yeah,
max that pay per view is gonna sell 750.
Nah, it's more than that.
Well, we'll see if John Jones wants to fight Stipe. What has he asked for? How much he wants to fight from? I don't know if there's.
I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Yeah, they haven't talked about that.
Be a trooper. Bet on Stipe again. No. Yes, bet on Stipe.
Bro. Not against John though. Not against John.
Do it again, bro. What if Stipe wins that fight?
It's unlikely. It's unlikely he will, but he might.
He has to get lucky. He has to get a really good lucky shot in.
Yeah. He's not out wrestling John. He's probably not out striking John. He's gonna have to hurt John. What's gonna be different?
Well, we both know Stipe. His last fight was not. He fucking got laid out bad.
Yeah. Well, that's Ngannou. Ngannou lays everybody out. But
two guys that I've seen with really good takedown defense. It's John Jones definitely at number one. And
yeah,
Khabib has really good takedown defense.
Yeah, like he doesn't get. They don't even try it on him. They're like, fuck no, I'm not gonna try it on him. But yeah, John Jones probably gonna win.
He's 6'4".
Yeah, yeah.
Pounds. You're gonna try to knock that shit down.
Yeah, and he's out wrestled Olympians, so he's that good at wrestling. But now, yeah,
the fall.
All right, now everyone could talk about this, even Emilio, because he knows about Conor. The fall of Conor McGregor and deleting tweets constantly. All right,
I don't like the title of this shit.
Fuck this guy.
Let's start out with what he's done. Let's start out with what he said. All right.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Conor talked shit about Dustin Poirier's wife with a bullshit screenshot of DM. Now that wasn't that bad. I was like, okay, you shouldn't do that, but okay. He's playing around. That's hilarious. Then he went another notch and talked about Khabib's fucking dead dad who died from COVID and said, because Khabib said something about good and evil because Dustin won the fight. He's like, good wins, evil doesn't. And then Conor said some bullshit.
Actually, you know what? I saved the tweet.
He said COVID good, father evil or something. Like, dude, that is not okay, dude.
Bro,
that is not
okay. I knew his dumbass is gonna delete that bullshit.
That is not okay.
Let me see.
That's wrong. Don't get me wrong. That's inappropriate. That's wrong. You should never speak on.
That's really fucked up.
COVID is good. Father.
I mean, were you expecting anything less from Conor though? To be honest.
Now I don't know what. Yeah. Now I expect. Yeah. Father, now I expect anything.
He despises Khabib.
He hates Khabib's guts.
When I saw the tweet happen, I'm like, oh, I'm not surprised. He hates him. Like I know.
But to go after someone's dead family member, bro, that's too far.
That's the lowest. And here's
too far.
Yeah, and here's
but Conor fucking hates Khabib.
Yeah, he fucking hates his guts. Like he literally hates him.
I wouldn't go that far, like to talk someone's about.
Most people are gonna say what the fuck, man. But there was also the argument that this is a fight game and Conor's Conor. I guess like there's that too. But damn, that was fucked up. I was like,
it is the fight game, but like Khabib wasn't fighting. Like if he was fighting, I.
But yeah, Khabib's retired. That's right.
I understand it.
It's also like, why is Khabib talking all this shit and he's not fighting no more?
That's true.
I know, mind your bit, like
Well, Khabib hasn't really. He's talking smack, but he's a coach, but he's not talking smack to actually come out of retirement. Have you noticed?
Yeah, but I'm just saying though, if you're talking all this shit on Twitter and all that shit, then fight him again.
That's true.
And two people are calling him out too. Like not just Conor, Nate Diaz. I'm thinking who else? Someone else called him out too. I don't know who it was. It was an old.
Yeah, that's a point because DC doesn't talk shit to John anymore, and they don't. Yeah, like, but Khabib does say some shit to Conor.
He's just,
and it's like you're egging him on, and then like, you shouldn't be surprised that he said some shit. Like
that's true. Yeah, but yeah, that was.
You shouldn't be surprised because it was wrong to say it. Don't get me wrong, but it's like you hate this guy. You both hate each other, and you keep hating Conor, and you know what he's gonna do.
He's
gonna go balls.
Yeah, he fucking hates him.
And Khabib is like so nonchalant. He's even giving like Conor passes, like he's saying that, oh, he's just probably drunk when he says it.
Yeah, he did say that.
Like, I'm like, you know what? You can't hate him. Like, bro, he fucking like he won't say nasty shit to Conor. Like, he'll still you when you hear him talk, you hear like he's so like nonchalant, like, oh, he's probably drunk when he says
Khabib, I heard him on the Tyson podcast. He's like, listen, dude, I just like to fucking fight, man.
That's
and
what I'm saying. Like, it's not.
Yeah, and he was talking about the fight with Conor. He's like, dude, I was ready for fucking war that day, dude, and that's why I jumped off the fucking cage and whipped Dylan Dennis's ass. I was like, damn. And then
he's fucking Russian. Russians don't stop fighting. They keep going till the day they die.
We had a discussion about that incident, though. I mean, I don't think Walker was there, and Jimmy did say
I saw the fight.
He didn't like Khabib's teammates jumping Conor from behind.
Yeah, that wasn't okay. That was pussy shit, and those guys are pussies.
Like, you gotta understand too, like the way that Conor went about this to make this fight happen, like he almost fucking
he talked a lot of shit.
And not only that, but he also attacked a tour bus. He almost attacked.
That was not okay.
Come on, you have to get. That's like, bro. Of course, Khabib's like, bro. Like, there's shit talking in sports. I've seen it multiple times, but
never like that. Never
goes to the extreme.
Khabib getting angry though, like that, I understand.
Yeah.
You let your bosses get the best of you. It happens to the best of us. But with Khabib's teammates jumping from behind Conor, like when he's fucking being held back from security,
that
to get a deep shot, and like,
now,
come on.
Now, here's the thing though. But I mean, at the end of the day, like Conor knows what he's doing. What he's doing is wrong. Like
he knows it. Yeah, he knows it.
He knows it. But like now, at his state of his career, he's on a bad losing streak.
He's in a bad place right now.
That's where, like,
that's what I'm saying. You should fight. We've had this discussion multiple times already. He should fight someone that's not in championship contention yet.
Yeah, like Nate Diaz or some shit.
Ferguson or Nate Diaz.
Aldo again.
Or Aldo. Yeah. Aldo.
You need to go back down, wouldn't he?
No, Aldo can go up. Aldo's a big guy. I mean,
Aldo right now, he's he called out Dillashaw right now.
Bantamweight or flyweight?
He's in bantamweight, but he fucking
I don't think Jose is willing to move up. I think
he dies making that weight though.
I'm saying I don't
think he wants to fucking fight Conor again anymore.
Nah, I think after what he did to him, he never wants to fight him again.
Actually, Jose called out not Dylan Dennis, TJ Dillashaw. He actually called him out, so he wants to fight him.
That's a decent fight, I guess.
I think that would be a good fight too. Make it happen.
And Conor respected all. He showed some respect to Aldo.
Yeah.
Conor's just losing respect. Like,
I agree, he's losing a lot of respect.
So much respect. Like, he's just, and it's not. I think it's his mentality he's not where he used to be. Like
he's losing now. Yeah, he's losing.
Not just that.
After the leg surgery, so he's gonna try to come back in November. I'm like, bro, slow down.
Just slow the fuck down. You're not fighting until next year or maybe the year after.
He needs to calm the fuck down, bro.
He wants to fight. He's making all this money, but he still wants to fight.
You got props for that.
I'll give you that. That's commitment, but it's also idiotic if he thinks that fighting in November is smart, bro. You cannot fight. He's
fucking determined to get his hands on Poirier again. I've never seen so much determination on someone to come back from an injury just to face the dude again.
Would make sense if the winner of the Justin Gaethje fight, Michael Chandler, should face Conor.
That'd be a good fight.
That would actually be.
But again, I think that's dangerous.
The winner of this fight between Gaethje and Chandler, which by the way, I think it's a fight of the year candidate.
That's an amazing fight. Amazing.
What's under the same thing as
card too, I might add. On the same fucking card.
It's fucking spectacular.
We're not gonna miss that fight, all right? That's
And the thing with Conor, what he did wrong is he tried to poke Khabib, and he got his ass fucking smashed, and then he's still talking shit. I'm like, Conor, stop talking. Khabib's not fighting anymore.
Take his phone away, bro. Just take his phone away.
His wife should be like, Conor, stop. That's what you should say. Like you should say that.
It's hard to control an Irishman like that.
Here's the thing about Conor that now I'm realizing about it is like this dude was looked at as like the god of the UFC.
Yeah, he was a god at one point.
He was the god, one of them. Yeah. But now as the money came in, he started making smart investment choices.
2015, he was a god.
He just never like.
That's the year he won both belts, right? That's the, or was it 2016?
Yeah, he beat Alvarez. 2016, 2015.
And then
2016 was a great year for Conor.
Yeah,
actually 2016 was like
that was godly Conor.
But then the boy Nate Diaz fought him and choked the shit out of him.
Oh god.
And then after Nate, it was fucking Khabib, and after Khabib, it was Poirier.
No, it went like this. It went fucking Nate, Aldo, Nate, Alvarez, Floyd Mayweather, Khabib, and it went fucking down like that.
That's Poirier. What I'm saying, bro. Like. Yeah. He fought. He's had the opportunity to fight so many people.
I agree. It's a uprise and it goes down low.
Yeah, but like, and he was a god. It was like he was up here.
He needs to honestly, man. In my opinion, I think Conor needs to just retire. I just
if he loses again,
it's like, dude, like it's bad. It's bad because like this guy. And I'm not saying he shouldn't. I think, it's just like I don't see improvement. I see like he's just he hasn't been successful. He's fought the same dude twice. Oh, sorry, 3 times. My bad. And then he's only came out 1 win. Now he had an opportunity to basically. Are we still
agreeing that it was a half win on that one?
Yeah, the last one was a half win. Yeah.
The last one was stop it, Doctor Stoppage. Doctor Stoppage.
Yeah, he made.
I don't see.
He was very adamant on that.
I don't.
I would be too. Like, hey, he didn't fucking finish me.
Doesn't matter. He walked away with his leg.
But man,
he was still.
Did you see the rage in his fucking?
Yeah, he was fucking mad.
He was a sore dude. He cried he didn't cry, but he was acting like a sore loser, bro.
He was a sore loser. I agree with that.
Wouldn't you be too when you fucking have a broken leg like that?
I wouldn't say dumb shit like, "Oh, your wife's in my DM, bro." Like, what kind of that's pity. That's pity, and that's sad.
Sure about that?
What Dustin should have said is, "You're my wife after tonight and last time." That's what he should have said.
That would have been good.
Yeah, he should have said. Yeah, he should have said that shit.
I don't know. I think that shit was just kind of like talking about someone's like wife and shit, and you know what really happened. This guy is smart at making fights. Don't get me wrong. I think Conor's smart.
He's the best. He's the best. Yeah.
But then it comes to a point. But there's also a point in time where like when all that shit's done and end, and you're actually fighting, you better whip his ass. And Conor can't do that.
See that Nate Diaz is calling out Dustin Poirier?
Oh God. Oh my God!
If that fight were to happen, I want it. Bro.
Nate Diaz.
I want that fight. Give me that fight.
Nate Diaz would die. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro. Your mic's loud as fuck. Sorry.
No, Nate Diaz would die. Sorry.
Give me that fight. I don't care. I won't see it.
Oh, you want to see Nate Diaz get his ass beat? Then we can have
he almost got Leon. He almost put away Leon.
No, he would get murdered. I'm sorry. Who would you consider to be the best UFC fighter in the world right now?
John. I'm undeniable
right now.
Right now.
I got Brandon Moreno.
But right now, I think low key. It hurts to say it a little.
Usman.
I think Brandon Moreno. He's like.
He only has one win.
I like this dude because I learned more about him. I didn't know about him, but I thought he just retired. But
he has a lot of defenses to make before I say he's the best.
I like this guy because I feel like he's gonna be a fan favorite.
Yeah, I think it's Kamaru Usman right here, and then probably Adesanya. Even though he lost to Jan, I think he's still right here.
He better fight him again.
Dustin Poirier, probably like Charles is up there.
Give me Izzy, bro. Izzy needs to fight. When's he fighting again?
No
fight's been announced for him yet.
No, nothing. He just beat Vittoria's ass. So yeah.
That's a good question because they're all good right now.
Yeah, I think Usman's like the purely more dominant. He's just fucking slaughtering everyone.
I want Whittaker to fucking let's get the fight going already.
I'm gonna say Kamaru Usman, but Dustin Poirier is pretty.
Dustin's a fucking monster, yeah.
I got
a Conor fan too saying that, and I gotta give respect where respect is due.
Dustin Poirier be like, you fucking traitor.
But next up, Usman versus Covington. Speaking of Usman, targeted for November 16th. Covington's the only one that stands a chance against Usman. I don't think he beats Usman now. I think Usman's too good. I don't think anyone beats Usman right now, honestly.
What was Covington's last fight? Woodley, right?
Woodley
wins this by knockout.
Yeah, he might win by fucking knockout, dude. He's so good.
I got
fourth round knockout in that fight.
Yeah, he's a fucking monster, dude.
After
honestly,
the Mazadov fight, like, bro, come on. This fool got power.
He has real power. Yeah.
You know what feels sad? I watched
fight in the discussion list too. Just quick. Is it in there? I know it's on the same card, but I was wondering if it's on the discussion. I want to talk about that too, actually.
Gaethje Chandler. That fight.
Yeah, that fight's actually isn't in the same card.
Yeah, as far as that. Yeah.
I got Michael Chandler winning.
This one, I think Gaethje's a better boxer than Chandler, but Chandler's. I don't know if he's a better wrestler. Justin's the NCAA, I think, national champ.
After seeing his performance, the Oliveira fight, I think Michael has
wrestle. Gaethje doesn't use his
wrestling. And I don't know if Chandler can take him down. I don't know if he can.
I want to see it, but I'm gonna go on for that one. I'm gonna go with Michael Chandler.
It's a close.
Did you say it's a 5-round or 3-round fight?
It's a 5-round fight. It's
5 round co-main.
5 rounds.
I'm gonna go Justin on this one because he's to go 5 rounds.
I feel like probably Justin, but Michael has a good chance for sure.
I got Justin Gaethje winning this fight.
Yeah, they're fucking monsters. But this is the last question we should all answer. Biggest fight we want to see happen if we could choose.
I wanted to see 2 big fights this year, but it didn't fucking happen.
Wait, what was
biggest fights we want to see happen in the future.
Actually, I want to see Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz versus Robbie Wilder. That fight looks interesting. I think it's because Nick's coming back and Robbie's looking good too.
Biggest fight I want to see happen.
It's John Jones versus Francis.
Yeah, that's mine too. Ngannou Jones.
Say that.
Yeah.
I don't really watch UFC, but I want to see that.
That's a good one right there.
I want to see that one for the belt.
For the belt, yeah.
Please put that belt on the line already. Like fucking A, why is it fucking being so
I think they're waiting for a right time to set up the fight between Charles and Dustin.
Yeah, they're still waiting.
Set it for April. That fight will be good.
So that's that. So moving on. Now we move on to boxing, folks. So actually no, NBA. No, wait. Let's start with NBA. Let's go with NBA first. Right. So Dennis Schroeder makes the worst business decision I've ever seen. He denied $84 million for $5.9 million.
This dumbass, bro. This motherfucker is the
dumbest motherfucker I've ever seen.
He fumbled the bag. He fumbled it so
he really fumbled hard. Really fumbled the bag.
He offered him $84 million.
Pathetic.
I'm glad he didn't fucking take that money.
I'm glad too. Fuck that guy.
Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, Russell Westbrook.
Fuck him. Get him out of here.
We got Brody. We got Brody.
Who in the right mind would turn down 4 years for again? He thinks that, and his thing.
He thinks he's worth $100+ million, which he's not. He's not.
I know, but people say this all the time. Take a risk, like bro. You're not worth it. And the problem is, if you saw his performance, he was like averaging 5-6 points a game or less than that, if I'm not mistaken.
Schroeder was nothing in the finals.
He did not even improve.
Right
it's pathetic.
Because of that, he signed a 1-year deal
with the
$1 million with the Celtics, right?
Now, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that's so pathetic.
Sent that deal yesterday.
Yeah.
The other day.
At least 2.
But in total, he just lost out on $79.5 million.
What a fucking idiot.
Bro, he had the opportunity to stay. And here's the thing. Dennis Schroeder's 28? I'm going to say 26.
Around there.
So, bro, you have the opportunity to work with a great fucking NBA player, LeBron James. I don't care.
So stupid.
Bro, he can help you. He can guide you. And you turn it down because you think you're worth more than him.
Yeah.
Bro, you're not going to get that. And
here's a question that maybe John or someone wants to answer. Thoughts on Ben Simmons Game 7?
You know what?
Oh my god, dude. Ben Simmons is
look. Let me just say something.
Oh my god.
Ben Simmons is a great playmaker.
Yeah.
He's a defender.
And what state of mind?
But if I had to rely on him,
fuck no.
Free throw to save my life or a game-winning 3-point shot, I know I'm fucking dead.
He's entering Shaq territory.
Shaq in the morning, bro. Shaq in the fool.
Yeah. He's entering
He needs to learn how to fucking shoot.
Yeah, he's entering Shaq levels of shooting. It's fucking.
Didn't he say he wanted to be traded to the Lakers? I heard about that. We're not saying. He's been. It's like he wants to be all nice. Wants to be a warrior.
He'd have to be an assist guy and shit. I don't know.
The problem with this boy is
he doesn't. He just refuses to shoot.
Yeah, he refuses. He's scared, like Shaq or some shit.
He's like KCP, bro. Take the shot.
You use your strengths the most, but people are on the court. You say Ben Simmons at the 3-point line with the ball, setting up a play.
Yeah.
They're not putting him on the perimeter. Motherfuckers are just waiting in the paint for him.
Yeah, they don't even. They're like, oh, we'll let him shoot. We know he's gonna miss. I'm like, fuck, dude. Like,
if he becomes a warrior, well, I think he'd be a power. Well, you think we'll be able to help play?
He'll help.
He'll be like the water boy.
His relationship with the Philly organization is bad to the point he's not even talking to them at all anymore.
I think it's just time to part ways. He's been with the team for like what?
Yeah, he has to develop. He has to develop.
Yeah. You can't just let him go. He has a fat contract. And
how much is he worth? What was it like? He signed. It was 4 years,
like
right?
He's something like 100 or 200 mil contract or something.
Yeah, it's fucking huge. And
I want him to trade, bro. I don't go fuck.
And
Lakers can't have that contract because they're already over the cap.
Yeah. Someone said, didn't Simmons get 45 points the last 2 games?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
It's pathetic, dude.
That's pathetic.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
This guy was good. And here's the thing, this guy was good at one point.
Yeah, it's just he doesn't develop his shooting. He has to, dude. You have to fucking do that. You're not Shaq.
It's a shooting error league. I mean, LeBron's not the best 3-point shooter in the
world. And like Shaq gets a pass. He's like the best in the paint we've ever seen. That's why he gets a fucking pass. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, centers. They're not gonna fucking shoot.
300 pounds.
Yeah.
Then too, it's like you got.
They just clap you in the paint. That's it.
But here's the thing: like he's got a help in Philly. Like Joel Embiid, he has decent. He can help him, but like I think Jimmy Butler at the time was actually pretty good there.
He was cool down there.
He was good to have him there.
Yeah,
but like ever since then, and then Reddick got traded, and then they lost a lot of good firepower in Philly, and then afterwards, like now they're just left with.
Dwight Howard came back from Philly to the Lakers.
Oh, that's right.
He's bro. That was one of the worst. I mean, the best things that happened for him to come back to LA because
he's a pretty decent. He helps quite a bit.
Like, bro, I don't understand how Lakers lost.
He knows his role. That's the best part.
He knows his role.
He knows where to go.
He knows to get that. He only knows to get the alley oops only, rebounds, and protect.
And then dunk on people. That's all you got to do, bro. Just dunk on people.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's good defensively, like against bigger guys.
I'm glad they picked him back up, bro. I was so mad when they traded him. I was like, wow. I didn't care for JaVale that much. I think JaVale needed to go. He was kind of ass.
I'm glad the Lakers got Russell Westbrook.
Yeah. So next up, Lakers potential. So Westbrook's definitely something new. They got Carmelo too. He's not that important to be honest. He's old and shit, but he's cool.
I think he's there. I think
Carmelo is good for.
He's still good. Yeah, he's good off the bench.
No, but like I think this is because I think this is basically gonna be the retirement for Melo. I think he's just gonna win.
Yeah, I agree.
Win his ring and leave.
What made it so easy for him to come to the Lakers was LeBron recruited him and said, "Look, it's time. You're 37 years old.
You gotta win a ring, dude. Come on."
Didn't they play? They played together before, didn't they?
No,
they haven't.
In Cleveland, in Cleveland.
No, that was Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade went.
Carmelo, it's just I think this is his final opportunity.
Yeah, yeah, he's a good shot. He's a good shot maker. He can make shots for sure. And
you don't need him to do anything else. Just shoot. You're good.
Here's the only problem with Westbrook. I'm praying that doesn't happen. That he ball hogs and fuck shit up. I'm praying that he just becomes an assist machine. Scores. I want him to score. I don't want to see him shooting 3-pointers and shit. Like, please don't. I want to leave that to the shooters. Yeah, once in a while. But leave the jobs to LeBron, the better shooter, the better overall player. Leave it to like the 3-point shooters. Please don't become a Ben Simmons. I'm just kidding, but he's not Ben Simmons. But
I think Westbrook knows his place.
Yeah, he better know his place. He better.
I think
he said he came here to help make LeBron's job easier. So
that's good to hear. Yeah,
take the load off playmaking.
Yeah,
we're probably to see Russell Westbrook with the ball a lot more than LeBron.
Which is good for LeBron.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is LeBron's last year with the Lakers.
You have a true,
This might be his last year.
Westbrook's a true point guard. That's going to help a lot. So and
I'm kind of glad.
I already know what to expect from Westbrook. That's what he's a triple double machine.
Yeah, he is.
He's gonna help you out a lot.
I hope he does his role right.
Like,
he doesn't.
There's a fucking super team we're building here.
And Russell Westbrook is with a big, and he's gonna feed Anthony Davis a lot of good shots.
Oh yeah, he definitely is. He's gonna feed him a lot. He's probably gonna feed LeBron in the paint. He's gonna, if he does his shit well, he's gonna do very helpful. He's gonna be very helpful.
You saw a new guy that Lakers good, right? Magnus or whatever.
It's gonna be real scary.
Yeah, it's gonna be real scary. Now, last thing to speak of.
Shooting too.
Yeah, last thing, Kevin Durant in the Olympics. So he won a gold medal. I think he was the first to average 20 plus points per game. And some people.
That's all he gets. That's all he gets.
I mean, what did we expect? What did we expect?
Yeah, what do we expect? It's the Olympics. The USA. It's the best team. Like
I will say this though, the Olympics this year were kind of like not good. Like not like in a way like there was performance wise. It's just like it wasn't really. It wasn't that heavily average. Like
yeah, I agree.
Nothing really did well for this year. I think
it was supposed to happen last year.
And I think not a lot of big crowds. No crowds were allowed. Like not a lot of coverage as much because I think the Olympics started earlier and then they covered.
Yeah.
And there was just
there's a lot of highlights like Simone Biles, Kevin Durant, the USA guy that won wrestling gold.
Who's the guy that
he did what they were supposed to do. Was win a gold medal.
Exactly. And the USA won the most gold medals, by the way.
Then Simone, she pulled out of the Olympics. She
pulled out.
She pulled out.
Second was China.
China did their shit with like the weightlifting and shit. They killed it.
Bro, their diet is fucking like just fish, right? Hey, bro, they know how to keep their bodies good in shape. Like they
have some monsters in China, man, for sure. Like they got some fucking. They're disciplined as fuck.
It just, I don't know. I just felt, dude, this was supposed to be one of the. I think Japan was probably going to be the best Olympic year, but like when COVID hit,
they won gold in baseball.
Yeah, they're good at that.
That's good.
Good at that. Gold and boxing. Boxing, I think it was like a fucking German guy or something. I'm not sure.
I didn't even see boxing as much. I paid attention most just like to the NBA and then maybe the weightlifting. That was it.
Yeah. Now, guys, we're moving on to boxing. So if you guys have boxing questions, let us know. First up, this is fucking terrible. Errol Spence has a torn retina. So that fight is off. I was very disappointed.
I fucking threw my phone. I was like, no fucking way.
When I saw it, I was like, this is fucking trolling. The fuck is this?
I wanted to just like, you know what? Like, what kind of bullshit shit? Fucking put me in there. Fucking hey, bro. Like, I was
really upset, man. I was like,
bro. But then again, too, I can't be mad at Spence because he just came out of a car crash. So like,
yeah, he must have been sparring really fucking hard for your fucking retina to get torn. Like, what the?
I'm just saying, bro. I think maybe.
How does that happen?
How the fuck does that? You have to get hit like extremely hard, like really fucking hard in the eye, like over here, like right here.
There's two things how I saw this. It's like one, he's still. I don't know if those injuries from his car crash game effects. And
maybe that might be a possibility.
Or two.
Oh, what's going on, Jed? What's up, dude?
What up, man? Or two, he got scared. And like he's all
no, fuck no, he's not scared. Fuck no, I guarantee you.
Bro.
I mean, you saw the proof. He had surgery. That's not a lie.
I still got Pacquiao winning the fight.
We'll see.
I got Pacquiao.
Spence could fight, dude. He could really fight.
That's what Keith Thurman said when he couldn't.
I mean, he's better than Keith Thurman. I'll tell you that.
Keith right now is on a bad rhythm, but like I still got Pacquiao.
And by the way, he barely beat Keith. He won by split decision. So let's not pretend it didn't happen. But Spence is better than Thurman.
I still got Pacquiao, bro. You can't. That guy is a fucking machine, and he's
a monster though. He's one of the greatest of all time.
I still think that. Even with this, he's fighting
Yordenis Ugas.
This guy, not that I have nothing against him. It's just like
he's gonna lose. Yeah, he's gonna lose.
It's gonna be an easy payday for Pacquiao.
It's gonna be probably easy unless the guy surprises us like a Buster Douglas. That's the only way.
So fucking mad, bro.
I was really fucking mad. I was really mad.
But I mean, the good thing about this is now Spence has time to heal. I don't know how long does it take for a retina to get fixed?
Oh man, they're probably gonna force him to take a few months off.
God damn it! So like we're talking like 6 months max, maybe.
Yeah, Jed said this is a talk on Itachi versus Payne from the title. Yeah, dude, we talked about it on the beginning. So it was a talk about Itachi versus Payne, but the title says and more. So we're on boxing.
I want to I just wanted to get mad, dude. I like. Because we the another fight got canceled too was the Tyson Fury fight. That fight was
and I'll say this, Jed. I'm gonna say Itachi versus Payne. I'll give you a quick rundown. It's debatable. People like to say Payne will win for sure. That's not true. Itachi will win for sure. You can't say that either. That's not correct. It's debatable, and I'll leave it at that. But if you want to see the full thing, rewind it or wait for it to end. But yeah. So next up, this is a good question. I think who is the best out of the 4 young upcoming stars? So Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, Gervonta Davis, and the guy that beat Lomachenko. Who do you think is the best right now? Who has the most potential, and who do you think will will have the best legacy when they're done?
Are you ranking them? Are you ranking them or just
First, let's start out with who's the best right now out of Gervonta, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and Teofimo Lopez. Who do you think is the best right now?
Gervonta Davis right now. He's fucking.
Gervonta Davis.
He's being dominating people.
He's on Team Mayweather.
He's on literally on Mayweather. Yeah, to me.
Not only that, he beat someone and moved up and went and beat the guy who took his belt. So like, come on.
That's pretty fucking good.
He's fucking doing great.
Yeah, Tyler said definitely got Pacquiao. Pacquiao's a monster. But
see, thank you. Appreciate
it.
Pacquiao's best, bro. Pacquiao best.
One of the best strikers ever.
He's one of the best boxers. He's one of the best of all time for sure.
I still got to win that fight.
Fastest striker I've ever seen in a boxing ring.
He's a fucking animal. But but as far as that question, the best right now is between Gervonta and Lopez. Because Lopez did beat Lomachenko, but I think
I want Lopez to fight Lomachenko again. I feel like
it was close.
I want to see that fight.
Like it's a 1A and 1B.
It's 1A, 1B. Yeah, it's probably 1A, 1B.
That was a really close fight, and I think
really close. But Lomachenko is one of the best on the planet, so that's very impressive.
And I think too, he's just trying to run it back.
Yeah.
Run it back.
So who do you think has the most potential out of those four?
Gervonta Davis by far has proved himself worthy. He's fucking really knocked out his opponents.
I'm not gonna count out Ryan Garcia either, though.
Ryan has a shitload of potential.
I would
Ryan
put
Garcia has speed, bro.
Yeah, that's
he has speed and power.
Well,
the power. Really fought anybody that
he has. Yeah, that's the thing too. Ryan hasn't fought. I mean, if you want to put Campbell as his biggest, toughest fight, yes, but like he hasn't fought like
a Gervonta Davis.
Yeah. Or a David Haney. He hasn't fought one of those guys.
He hasn't fought like a world champ,
like,
not yet.
Ryan's number 2. He would be number 2.
He's potential, but he's cocky.
Like he's too cocky, man. That's why he got dropped fucking round 2. Like, bro, he thinks that all that speed is gonna be good, but when he gets clipped,
I'm gonna say Gervonta probably has the most. Second, I'll probably say Ryan though, just because of his physical talent. As far as potential, he's not better than the other 3 right now. I'm sorry, he's not, but he has a lot of potential. Probably after that. Maybe Lopez.
I don't want to put Lopez as third. I think Lopez is just kind of whatever. I think
he's only 24. He's really fucking good.
That's what I'm saying. But I think David Haney, even after when he fought, who did he fight? What was his name? The guy Jorge. He fought Jorge. Man, that was a close fight, but fuck, he almost got put away.
Yeah, but Jorge knocked down Lomachenko too. Though. Don't forget that. He's fucking good. But last question: who will have the best legacy? Who do you think when it's all over? Who will have the best career out of all of them?
Well, I want Ryan to have a good legacy, but he needs to leave. He needs to leave. What's the name? Oscar De La Hoya. He needs to get out of that organization.
Yeah, so I think Gervonta is the best legacy.
Yeah, like if Ryan were to branch off, and does Canelo have his own little organization?
Yeah, he does. Yeah,
work with Canelo more. Leave Golden Boy.
Yeah, he does work with them in their camp, but yeah, he should leave their the promotion.
Leave Golden Boy, man. No disrespect. I feel Golden Boy's been a good help for him, but he needs to leave the organization because I feel like Oscar is holding him back.
If Oscar's a fucking idiot.
He's holding him back. And I feel like too that ever since Canelo left too, like it's actually been better for Canelo when he left.
I agree. Yeah, it is better.
Well, Ryan, he sticks by him because that's been his guy since day one. And I understand he's a young kid.
Yeah, I understand that.
22, lead the organization, join up with Canelo, and then he could potentially have a good legacy.
Yeah.
Right now,
what do you think? Gervonta?
Gervonta Davis by far.
Definitely Gervonta's at the top of that list.
Yeah, he's gonna have the best legacy.
He just won his next belt, and
he's a fucking monster.
I really don't see anyone giving him trouble. I really don't. Not even Ryan.
I think Lopez would give him trouble. I just think Gervonta is the best. I think he has the most potential, and I think he'll have the best legacy because he's hungry, dude. He doesn't give a fuck about social media. He doesn't have mental health issues. That's all no disrespect to mental health. If you have mental health, Gervonta does not. He's a fucking monster, dude. Like he's a fucking killer.
He knows. I think when Ryan got dropped by Campbell, that affected him. He didn't say that first.
I feel like he didn't take it well.
He doesn't want to say it because he knows that and also too, imagine if you were fighting a world professional and you get knocked down and everyone, the people, your potential fighters see that shit. Bro, that's scary as fuck.
Like Davis got dropped by Santa Cruz and knocked the fuck out of Santa Cruz. He's a fucking monster, dude.
And he's a fucking
he knocked him the fuck out. Like he looked like he died. That's how bad he knocked him out. He's fucking monster.
Yeah, and I feel like these other guys, tune in for Lopez and David Haney, maybe Devin might have.
Devin has potential, yeah.
He has potential. Lopez.
When Marquez knocked out Pacquiao.
Yeah, that shit was fucking.
Shit was what was it? That was the fourth one, right?
That's Pacquiao. That's probably Pacquiao's lowest moment in his career. Getting his ass fucking knocked out.
I'll give you this though. It's probably one of the best sleeps of his career.
The best. Yeah, I thought he died. Yeah.
I was like, fuck. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. That I was like, no fucking way. Did he kill?
I saw his soul left the fucking building.
Yeah, that was fucking.
Bro, if people were saying too, I was lucky punch. That was not a lucky punch. That he calculated that.
He timed it. He timed him.
That was good too. And I rewatched that video.
He timed him coming in and he knocked him the fuck out. That's what happened. But let's be honest. He's probably on steroids though. Let's be honest. But Marquez.
I was say Pacquiao, he ain't on steroids.
He was definitely a little juiced. We could tell. But yeah, still he got knocked out. He got knocked out, and that was.
I think Pacquiao, when he retires, he'll have a good boxing legacy too.
You know? He's one of the greatest of all time.
Probably, he's a good fucking boxer. He has a good legacy.
Yeah, and he'll never be the best of all time. We all know who that is, but he's one of the best of all time.
I feel like with this generation, it's a 1A, 1B. So Floyd would obviously be 1A.
Yeah, he's 1A, 1B for sure.
You just gotta stop taking these fucking bogus, like Logan Paul. Really, come on, man.
Come on, fuck that shit.
Come on, man. Whether like, bro, fight a fighter, like
he's doing it for money. He doesn't give a fuck.
Like, bro, if you're, okay, I understand that, but like, bro, fight someone who's in boxing.
I mean, he's not gonna do that because he's old.
He can fight like a young guy. The young guy would be potentially.
Like, it wasn't even up for his record. It's literally pure.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he's not doing a record.
But that's like, bro, like, why are you like
just for money? That's it.
I can.
It's like me getting out trash again to paycheck.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it doesn't count, fuck it. If it was gonna count on his record, then it's like, okay, well, why are you?
Yeah, but it's just like Logan Paul.
I mean, if it's for fun and for money, whatever.
I mean, it's fine and all. You want to do celebrity boxing? That's your choice.
But it doesn't mean anything, though.
Yeah, it doesn't mean shit.
It does. I mean, it doesn't. But like
you telling me you wouldn't do that for millions of dollars, and it doesn't affect the record or nothing?
Not really. I would just potentially.
Oh no, any of us would do it here. All of us would do it.
Oh yeah.
I don't care if I lose. I'm getting a fucking paycheck.
If you win, okay.
I mean, I don't give a fuck if I win. I want the money.
You fight KSI right now, Jay? Yeah, shit.
Fight KSI right now? I mean, if I get 10 million, I don't give a shit. I'll do it.
Fight KSI, Jay. You got it. Fight him, bro.
I'll get the money either way.
YouTubers.
If I have to, if I'm getting 10 million.
Yeah, you know what?
Even if it was me, if I was getting $1 million for it, I'd fucking do it. I'm set for life off $1 million.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like
if you.
What?
400K. I don't give a fuck.
$400. He said $400. What?
No, he said 100K.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard $400.
Yeah, we shit on it. Like, we shit on it because it's stupid. But like, if we had the opportunity to do it,
we'd all do it. What do you think Logan Paul is thinking? What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, Logan's like, I'm gonna lose, but I'm gonna get $100 million, $10 million.
I remember exactly. I believe Logan Paul said that he was broke. Did he say that before?
I don't know, but
I remember he said that like on some Fox thing.
He knew he was gonna lose. He's like, I'm gonna get money. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
give us all.
Bro, he hasn't even won a single. He didn't even beat KSI.
Yeah, there's no fucking way. There's no way.
Someone says something.
Yeah, bro. We're not like Dennis Schroeder, bro. We're not gonna fucking.
Someone just wants to say for your last video upload on Saiyan Saga Vegeta versus Naruto.
Seth's opinion has definitely evolved.
Definitely outdated. Seth's opinion has definitely evolved. Yeah, I recommend watching his Can Naruto Destroy a Planet?
I know what you're talking about. The Naruto's universal, but that's a stretch. He can't destroy a planet, but Saiyans can destroy an entire. Saiyans can destroy a universe. That's Jed. That's complicated though, but I still think Vegeta would win now.
Fucking hey, man, I can't talk about it.
But next up, this is about Jake Paul. The rise of Jake Paul and what's at stake with his fight versus Woodley on August 29th.
Oh yeah, that's for my birthday.
Yeah, that's fucking amazing.
The rise of Jake Paul was at stake for this fight. Clout.
I mean, he's gonna have clout either way, but
but like,
so this fight right here is gonna.
It's on Sunday, right?
It's on Sunday.
Why is it on Sunday?
Yeah.
Why is it on fucking Sunday?
Yeah, I don't understand that either. But if Jake wins, the hype still goes, and he'll probably fight someone even more dangerous than Woodley. Well, that's what's gonna happen.
I think too.
He wins, bro. You can't deny he's a good boxer.
Yeah, he's a good boxer, man.
He's a good boxer.
I think too. Like, here's what I'm thinking is gonna happen. If Jake Paul wins Woodley, if he
beats him,
Woodley. That fight is gonna set up, the fight.
Maybe Connor.
Maybe Connor.
Maybe.
That fight would be maybe Connor.
Yeah. Especially now that Connor's losing fucking fans and shit.
But here's the thing too. I feel that they're gonna put fucking
Yeah, he probably would. Let's be honest.
That guy. They're gonna put Austin McBroom versus KSI. That fight's gonna happen, and then KSI. The Jake Paul KSI shit still. It's bringing back up because the reason why I saw
KSI would get fucked up.
They're bringing it up. Well, the reason why they're saying this is because one, KSI has spoke on Logan Paul's podcast about potentially. Well, he said he wants to fuck Jake up, which bro,
he won't fuck him up.
And then two, and I was like, bro, you're not gonna. But here's the thing.
He talks a lot, but he doesn't do anything.
I didn't realize how fucking tough Jake Paul was until he started boxing.
He could fight for real.
I think. Well, because again, he's been doing this since 2018, so for almost.
He's a beast. Yeah,
he's been.
KSI can barely handle Logan, and Jake's better than Logan.
KSI says that he's working with apparently with top professional fighters. Like bullshit.
He talks a lot of shit,
and he's saying that is because because he knows that, and he even said, and I think personally KSI is ducking him because
he definitely is.
People are gonna side with KSI because one, KSI is more popular in the community in YouTube, while Jake is kind of like the opposite side. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
who gives a fuck, man?
I know, but like this is the argument that because of Jake Paul, they want to bring up fucking KSI in this.
KSI is irrelevant now.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Like I think Jake Paul
stick to your music with Lil Wayne.
Music cool career. Yeah, but like I don't know. I just
light skin Lil Wayne.
Light skin Lil Wayne. I still got Jay. I think Jace. Do I see? It might go all rounds personally.
Here's the possibilities. Jake knocks Woodley the fuck out. Woodley knocks him the fuck out. The hype dies. Or he barely beats Woodley and the hype will still kind of die because he'll never beat someone better than Woodley. So those are the possible. The best scenario is that he knocks Woodley the fuck out. That's the best.
If he beats Woodley, I think he should try to actually go professional for boxing or try to actually fight someone professional that's in boxing right now.
Well, Jake says that he keeps saying he's not want to fight people. He says the reason, he won't say it, but I think if he does go against a professional fighter, like it's, not going to be a good day for him. I think one example would be, I think he said, I heard Tyson Fury's brother's been apparently up in the.
Oh God, he would fuck his world up.
Like, bro, like Jake needs to go to some.
He even called it. He said he wants to be Canelo. I'm like, dude, no matter how much you train, you'll never. He'll never beat him ever.
He said 5 years. Bro, even in 5 years,
he would never beat him. It's never gonna happen.
Like, bro, like if he's dead serious about making a boxing career, he needs to go like to professionals camp. Like,
poor kid, man.
He's already burned his bridges with Mayweather and fucking Canelo. I think he needs to go find like a guy.
Canelo would hurt him, dude, badly.
Well, actually, too, Shane Mosley was actually his trainer too, so I wouldn't mind if he goes back to him. I think Shane Mosley could teach him good things because Shane Mosley is not that bad either. But
Shane Mosley. Oh shit,
Shane Mosley was actually pretty decent.
I think Shane might still knock him out. Shane's good. He's really good. But yeah, that's boxing. Now we go on to current fucking events, man. So let me read this guy's thing real quick. I'm not talking about Universal Naruto. That's trash. It's definitely a complicated type, but it's not cut and dry as they put it back then. I mean, it was never cut and dry, Jed, but it's complicated. That's all I could say. But current events. So let's compare. What do you guys think about new school music versus old school music, and what do you think is fucking better?
New school is too.
I'm an old school kind of guy, so I'm old school.
Old school music. What are we talking about? Rap music? Or just talking in
general? Just in general. You get. We mostly mean rap music because that's what most of us listen to.
I think most like.
I listen to rock music too, but like I prefer.
Old school music is so like.
Old school probably win. Yeah,
it would win, but here's the thing too. Like new school, like we had like a lot of good artists come out of that era. Old school just kind of like there were so many.
There's a lot of good new school artists out now, like Kendrick, all those guys. But like, if you listen to some of their music, a lot of it's mostly sampled from old school songs.
That's true. That's true.
That is
unless you're like Lil Nas. Hey, you like Lil Nas X?
Oh God, that guy's fucking.
I actually listened to that Industry Baby song, bro, and I just like, bro. And then Jack Harlow saved that song. Jack Harlow saved that fucking song.
Yeah. Bro. So when it comes to
Nas is the GOAT.
Honestly, bro, he's a little weirdo, but honestly, he has pretty good songs in the Toro.
He got good songs. Like, don't get me wrong, but like he just pushes it. Like, bro, like we get it, get it. Like, come on.
So when it comes to me, it's subjective, right? New music versus old music. Like the old people are never gonna say new music's better. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, because they're nostalgic and they're romanticizing the past. That's always gonna happen, but it really depends on your fucking taste.
Because nowadays, like new music it's more melodic, instrumental, putting out like a hit. It ain't about.
I'll say this now. We probably all listen to newer music more often than we do old school music, but that's only because the old school music, like you hear it so much, you want to hear something new.
Yeah, exactly.
You start going to the new, but I don't know. Honestly,
I can't put in fucking Snoop Dogg like one of his old tracks and then try to. I can't. Like it's fine to hear it once in a while, but I can't. Listen like 80 times.
And I'm gonna be honest. The old school music was. I feel like it depends on the artist, I guess you could say, but it was more deep back then. Probably more lyrical. Now it's like people want catchy shit. They want catchy songs. Yeah. So you have trash.
Don't talk about murder and drugs like and shit. Like they still do it, but like it's like
very rare now. Yeah, back then that was a thing back then. Yeah.
Like if you actually listen to 50 Cent's The Massacre, like
Tupac shit or Biggie's, yeah.
Who's the better artist, Tupac or Biggie? Yes, there.
Biggie.
Yeah, Biggie was good. I have to. People will shit on people because you don't like Tupac. Like, no.
I like Tupac, but Biggie was better. Let's be honest.
Like Biggie's rhyme scheme was dope. Like
I agree with that.
His rhyme scheme was like. People will say too. He says a lot of gay shit. I'm like,
what the fuck?
Yeah, he will. Someone brings up the fucking argument. He says gay shit, bro. Like, well, bro, like if you want to take, but like he can rhyme good. Like
Tupac can really rap too.
He can rap and put out a fucking hit. Like once you hear a song, I got that new song with Tupac. Like
that song Juicy. What's a bigger song that Tupac has?
With Tupac or Biggie?
What Tupac does not have a bigger song than that now.
Nah, like, well, Biggie's got Party and Bullshit, Juicy.
Those are all dope. Those are all dope as shit.
Notorious, like he's got hits after hit.
Tupac doesn't have his biggest hits. That's the problem. He's good. He's good though. He does have hits though, obviously, but not as big.
Also, too, like Tupac, like he changed when he went to death row. Like if you actually listen to shit, his shit was like more like poetic and shit. And then when he went to death row, it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go fucking gang, LA.
Fuck. Yeah, it had to change. And when it comes to music, it's really subjective. You ask people that have different opinions. If you ask who do you think is like the best lyrical shit, probably Eminem. If the best like all around, probably Drake. Most like melodic will be like some bullshit artist today. I don't even know who the fuck is out there. But
someone said Lil Nas X.
Oh God.
I don't know because like the problem is we have a lot of new artists coming up, but like I think a lot of them just going full on independent. Like there was a guy in San Diego. You guys probably know. You ever heard of Matt Bowers? You ever heard of him? He's actually from the IB area. He actually was big. He was signed under Nick Cannon's label. Incredible.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and then he was doing big. He did a song with Busy Bone. Look him up too, Matt Bowers. He's actually But a year ago, he was going through mental health and he blew his. I think he either blew his head off.
Oh god damn.
Yeah, he was good. He was good. He just couldn't handle the mental.
That's fucking terrible.
But he was honestly good. But like a lot of new artists come and go. Like
all right,
X was a good artist.
X was a fucking monster.
Yeah, he was fucking awesome. But we also have a lot of artists that are like old school turning to new school. You know?
Yeah. Like
for example, like Drake. You know, he's probably like early 2000s and.
Yeah, his shit was fire.
2008 to like now. That's where I consider him.
His shit was fire. Yeah. But
I like Hungry Drake.
Yeah. Hungry Drake is a fucking monster.
Hungry Drake was a fucking monster. Nowadays, like Tootsie Slide. Right foot up.
I mean, I'm waiting so fucking badly for that shit, man. I can't wait. That better be good.
I know, like, don't fucking put out 16 songs like on that. What was Scorpion? How many songs did he put on Scorpion? Like 12?
Like 18 or some shit.
That was too many. I'm like, fucking hey, bro. Like,
I want deep shit. Like, I mean, I know he has his like hits, but I want some deep shit like Hungry Drake.
I want to hear Weekends.
Some other room kind of type of shit.
Yeah, like or like his hungry mentality, like fucking what's a good song? Like The Resistance or some shit. That shit was fire, man. I want to hear
the Weekends out whenever he drops it. I think Weekends gonna.
I'm waiting for Kendrick too.
And Kendrick too. We're waiting for all of them.
I think Kendrick. I got a feeling this album it may not do well, in my opinion, because I've heard stuff that he's been saying he's gonna like. He's changing it up now. Like he's not. He's still keeping the same stuff he did on his album, but he's gonna be changing it to like. He said he's gonna include some soft rock stuff in there, which I don't mind. But I'm like, that's gonna. A lot of fans might not like that. You know what I mean?
Nah, bro, it's Kendrick we're talking about.
Yeah,
he's gonna fucking slap that shit. Bro.
Let me hear that Donna, bro. Let me hear that Donna.
Oh god,
dude, I'm waiting on. Oh my god.
Yeah, we're waiting for Drake, for Kendrick. We're waiting for all the fucking goats.
I want someone to say, "Hey, can't we hear that Chance the Rapper new album?"
Oh god, Chance he fell off after a while.
Bro, this thing. I love Chance, bro. In the beginning when he was fucking making dope.
Yeah, like 1 year, one good year,
and then afterwards,
he fucking sucked.
Yeah,
he was supposed to be Kanye's successor, bro. He was supposed to be Kanye's successor, man.
He fell off
badly.
I think he's better when he's on features, you know.
Yeah, he's better on features, and fucking Drake, Kendrick, and like one other person, like the Baby or some shit, are probably like the goats right now.
I want Frank Ocean too. Bring back Frank Ocean. Frank Ocean was.
Oh, fun. Frank Ocean, yeah, of course.
I love Frank Ocean.
Yeah, he's a whole different taste. Yeah, he's good. He's fucking good.
Like he's just, I don't know. A lot of the artists nowadays, like they just take long time not to make an album. Usually, it would take like less than a year.
I know it's taking forever now. But
I think now people are more trying to make a hit, like a hit that will go on the radio. Not to say that not a lot of artists want that, but like nowadays, some big like artists that want to get well known, they want to put the shit on the radio. Like,
the same thing over and over again.
Yeah,
yeah, it's like, the same shit.
That's why I like Tyler, bro. Tyler doesn't like that shit. That's why he beat DJ Khaled.
Oh yeah, I saw a fucking video.
Fucking dude, oh my god.
They had beef with each other. I don't know.
Yeah, they had beef. Well, it wasn't okay because
DJ Khaled's not a fucking artist. I don't know why he acts like he is. It's hilarious.
Because that's his label. You know, we the best music.
What's the story between those guys? I didn't hear shit.
So the issues that happened. So back in, I think it was, when did Igor drop? I don't remember what year.
2019.
2019, I think.
All right, so in 2019, that was DJ Khaled had an album. I don't know what the name of the album was, and so did Igor. They were both battling. Well, I would say DJ Khaled was battling to get the #1 spot. Tyler didn't care. He just put out a fucking song and an album. So when Tyler won, I think he went #1, and I think he was #1 for so long. I don't know. I think Earthquake was like the best song on the album, and then it kept being on #1. DJ Khaled was #2 for a while, and it wasn't even that big. And then when it took the spot, DJ Khaled made a post of he didn't directly target Tyler. He just talked about like, oh, my stuff's on the radio, mine's in the clubs, and mine gets played all over the world. And
dude, DJ Khaled is a fucking
dude. He's a fucking.
Remember when he was at, I think it was a WWE event or somewhere. He was in a ring, like singing a song, and no one was fucking singing, dude.
I think, and when that happened, like Tyler took that. Tyler's not gonna fucking go after people. He ain't gonna be like that. Oh, I fucking hate you.
Yeah, you know how the artists go like they fucking ask for the fucking crowd to sing. He's like sings, and then everyone's like fucking quiet. I'm like, that's pathetic. Dude.
No, I think when that happened, like DJ Khaled was basically attacking Tyler Creator. Tyler didn't respond. He said
Tyler's way better. Yeah, he's way better, dude.
I think Tyler's good at making like instrumental alternative rap, and that's the one thing I like about him. Like he can do it well. Before he used to be all horror gore.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. That's just crazy.
Like, yeah, but honestly, yeah, that's if you guys want to know more, this is an interview which you can find.
I think I've seen it. But yeah, next topic. I don't know if you guys. I've seen a lot of this on YouTube now. It's a new trend, like podcasts that talk about fucking women. Like these, like Kevin Samuels is one of them.
Kevin Samuels.
Fresh and Fit. I don't know if you heard of Fresh and Fit podcast. What's another one? But basically, it's a trend that they're like. They're saying what women really are, and women get on there, like they bring women on, and women get so fucking butthurt, like they get
dude, so butthurt. We gotta do like a transit laugh sound, bro. They're fucking funny.
Yeah, because they fucking like go in on these women, like realistic with them, and they get so fucking mad. I'm like, dude, I don't know, but that's just a new trend that I saw. But
well, definitely men have it the worst than women. I'll just be dead honest. Men have
they definitely do.
Like that's like they think, and here's the thing, no way women, you know, bro, like Kevin, I think I've listened to some of Kevin saying, I was like, we built this nation, bro. we built everything. And the problem, and I'm not trying to say all women, I think all women do have some.
You know that clip that that one clip, he's like, what would you rate yourself from 1 to 10? She's like, a 10. He's like just laughing. He's like, you need help. He's like, how much so sorry.
How much do you weigh? 180 pounds. How
much do you weigh, ma'am? 280. Oh.
And here's the thing, Kevin Samuels, in my opinion, bro, he's too rude and too like upfront about it. Like
I think he's honest and they don't like it.
And yeah, and people cannot take the honesty part because like he does mostly his stuff is only good for financial stuff. That's one thing I could see him.
Reality sense, like he's realistic with women. That's the thing.
You gotta be dick. Like, yeah, I gotta be dick. I'm above average. Like, who the fuck says that?
Yeah, and he's just realistic with women, and a lot of guys are scared to do that shit. I think
the main reason he does bring up a good point that I say about it, like, bro, take a year, like, figure shit out, like, take time, go fucking do something, you know, go get a job, you know. His mostly stuff is good for people like, hey, just go get a job. Like, if you're 30 living at home with your parents, like, bro, you need to get that life.
But basically from these podcasts, like, I think guys are learning that it's not good to just sugarcoat shit with girls.
I saw the one about the OnlyFans shit, which I thought was kind of like,
oh my god,
like, bro, he's not wrong. He's not wrong about that. It's like true. Like when OnlyFans, in which I think it's gonna happen soon. I don't know if it happened yet. They're gonna take away the pornography part because
all those girls are fucked. All of them,
bro. Like if you want to do all that shit, take that shit to fucking Pornhub.
Go to Pornhub, dude.
Like, bro, you can make, and there's a guy that I just saw who made money doing Call of Duty clips and puts on Pornhub, and he got paid like $200.
Yeah, and fucking I remember one of them was like the guy, he was telling the girl, he's like, so you're 35 years old, you have 3 kids, you're 200 pounds, and you want a guy that makes 500K a year?
No, you're not gonna.
That's good. And he was like, you're delusional. And so he's like, you're delusional, ma'am. I'm sorry. She's like, but I'm a 10. He's like, no, you're not a 10. You're not a 10. You're a 4.
But you know what?
I've seen a 10. You're not a 10.
These women, they know what. How do these women not know what they're up against, bro? Like,
dude, they're like they're fucking delusional, dude. They're like, I'm a perfect 10. No, you're not. You're not.
That's
10.
That's why you don't show a picture of yourself. You're talking to Kevin Sound. You just basically use your voice. But the problem is he's so good at like detecting lies and shit. And like, he knows that shit just from the heart. But not like
fucking. I mean, I think he's opening up a lot of guys' eyes, which is good. I mean, don't be an asshole to girls. That's not what I'm saying, but they're opening their eyes.
Smart. Like, I think the main reason people don't realize their a lot of people don't fix themselves is because 1, they feel too comfortable, or 2, they feel too relied on what they feel they can do.
Yeah, basically what the people like Kevin Samuels are doing, they're eliminating and trying to stop simps. That's what they're trying to eliminate. Trying to stop simps from like giving women all they want in exchange for nothing. Like,
but he's also trying to like give good. He's also too giving generally good advice that can help, but people need to take that what he says. I think people just take it to heart because they feel like he's too harsh, which that's not true. He's honest.
It's not true. He's real, and that's why they have huge followings now. Him, Fresh and Fit, like, because they're realistic, dude. I mean, women have all these podcasts about women and shit. Why can't guys be honest also? Like, the fuck, dude? But
because guys, we lie a lot. We do.
They lie to girls a lot to have them around to fuck. That's all the reason I have them around. Like, we just fucking. It's like you have the best mind I've ever seen. I'm like, bitch, you don't care about her. You don't care about her mindset. Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about?
All women care about nowadays is looking pretty, getting a TV show, getting
and girls on these shows love to lie. They're like, oh, I want a man that really understands me. I'm like, okay, so if he was ugly and made $100,000, only like $30,000 a year, you want him because he understands you? She's like, no. I'm like, then you're fucking lying, bitch. That's not what you want. Then you want a fucking rich guy, you want a security, and you want a decent looking guy. So stop bullshitting about this fake bullshit. Like, you're lying. Stop lying about shit.
It's just the reality sense that we don't live to our potential. A lot of people just want to live in a fantasy land. That's
like these girls want to live in fantasy land when in reality that's not what they want. And then guys are simps and they live in the fake reality too.
Well, like, some guys are losers because they don't fucking work themselves. They just feel like they're gonna get by paycheck to paycheck. While he's saying you can get by, but save money and put it aside for something.
Yeah, basically, and this is a reality. When you get older, to get a woman to stick around, you're gonna have to offer something, dude. This is reality. And girls are gonna have to be realistic with their standards. They want shit that they're not gonna ever get. They're not gonna ever get
And if guys don't want to have kids or be committed or do all shit, then just do
it. Yeah, because there's a lot of good guys. They say they want good guys, but they don't want an average guy. And there's a lot of average good guys. They don't want that. They want a guy that makes 100,000, like 6 figures, and is good looking. I'm like, girl, you don't have what it takes. I'm sorry. You don't.
Honestly, it's because of Instagram too.
Instagram, social media, and bullshit. Everyone on social media like, you go, girl power. I'm like, shut the fuck up.
It's just like, bro, not a lot of women want to put in the work.
They don't put in the work. They want
they want the easy life. The easy life is what people want. They want the easy life because now that they have an attractive body at the age from, I'm just gonna say 18 to like maybe 30 or more.
That's like their prime years.
That's their prime years. When they get older, that loose skin or whatever is gonna die off, and then what are you gonna have to basically?
Like, what do you do when you're 40? Your looks are not gonna help you anymore.
X videos is not gonna help out, bro, unless you want to go that route. The fucking gilfs and milfs and all.
And then stuff. I think they made women realize that girls and guys are different, man. Guys are much different than girls. It's just reality.
Guys, we just get shit done. We don't fucking care about shit. We get shit done. That's all I've learned in life. Just get it done. Like, just don't waste time.
Guys, here's reality. And I'm not saying I endorse cheating. Guys could fuck a bunch of bitches and not give a shit about them and still love you. That's reality. I'm not saying you should do that. I'm not saying you should date a guy that does that. But I'm saying guys do that all the time. And girls, when they fuck, this is reality. Most of the time, when they fuck and they're with someone else, it's an emotional thing. It's an emotional thing. It's reality. So it sounds harsh, but that's reality. Like,
that's reality.
Girls are like, I could fuck too, and I don't get. No, you can't because you're wired differently. I'm sorry. That's just reality. It sounds harsh as fuck, but that's biology, man. I mean, I don't know what else to say. But those guys made me realize that. And I think they're making a lot of guys realize that, and they're killing off the simp era that we're in. Because there's been a simp era for a while, so it's probably like
they got CBD,
bro, like the 2010s were like the simp era, And I think those guys are killing
it. They got CBD, bro. Chronic bitch dependency.
Exactly. They get pussy whipped. Chronic bitch dependency. And then they become simp. Yeah, and they become simps. And then I learned a lot from those guys. I'm not saying I would cheat and shit. Never. I would never do that. But I'm saying I've learned a lot. But I'll say this: if a girl agrees, it's not cheating. I was kidding. But
when a guy cheats, it's just when a guy cheats, we just cheat. When a girl cheats,
they do it. Here's the reality. Another harsh reality. Guys only do it to release an urge. Girls do it because it's an emotional thing. They're attached to the other guy, and then you gotta break up with her. I'm sorry, but I mean, that's what I've learned from them. Again, it sounds harsh. I'm not endorsing anything. I'm just saying what I've heard. And low key, I'm endorsing some things, but I'm not endorsing cheating. But yeah, it's basically what I've been addicted to. I've been addicted to those videos. I'm not gonna lie, like Kevin Samuels and all that shit. They're fun to watch. But next thing, I think it's just kind of weird and crazy. So the baby backlash for his comments at Rolling Loud.
Let's go.
That's just bullshit.
Let's go.
Yeah, sensitive era. Here's the thing I would say against for the baby. What were you thinking, dude? You know how people are these days, how sensitive they are. Why the fuck would you say that in the first place? Second of all, I think he said some like shit about AIDS and gay people. I don't know what he said.
I don't have HIV. I'll find it. Go ahead and talk about it.
Yeah, but basically, you got to be careful as a celebrity. The baby should have known that. But also, you shouldn't be canceled. Like your life should be fucking over one comment.
Well, he already apologized, but then he deleted the apology, and I'm like, okay.
Well, yeah. So then they cut him from something else. Forgot what.
Lollapalooza.
Lollapalooza. That's what it was.
He got cut from. I think it was a show in Vegas. He put, if you didn't show up today with HIV, AIDS, any of the deadly six transmitted diseases, then I'll make you die in 2 or 3 weeks. Put your cell phone light in the air.
Oh God. But yeah, he should have known. He should have known better then. That's what the
pussy smells like water. Put your cell phone light in here, fellas. You ain't like
yeah.
That's put your cell phone. Like it's just, it's unnecessary. It's unnecessary.
Yeah.
Like, bro, do you really need to go there and say that bullshit? Like,
I mean, he shouldn't have said that in the first one. Like, dude, you know what's gonna happen. Like,
but like, he's already facing so much backlash already.
Yeah, he's facing a ton.
He put the apology out. And here's the thing, he put the apology and deleted it. I don't think it's intentional. I think he just did it because he had to, because his label told him, bro, put an apology out or else we're going to drop you. That's probably what they told him.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a shame that people lose their fucking livelihood over bullshit. I mean,
I don't think it was, here's the thing, I don't agree with what he did, but I think when other artists spoke out, like Dua Lipa, fucking what's his name? The pianist, the main famous guy. Man, what's his name? I forgot his name.
Yeah, I forgot his name.
He's famous dude. I just forgot. Anyway, like when other artists spoke out about it, like people were on him like fucking crazy, and then and like now they took that and used it against him. And Ellen John, by the way, my bad. That was his name.
Oh yeah.
They when all of them spoke out, they fucking just shitted on this man. And then they took his songs off the radio. I'm all like, bro, like this is the same thing that happened with what's his name? Remember Kodak Black when he said that shit about Nipsey Hussle's wife and shit? They took him off the radio station. They removed him off the feature with Bruno Mars.
So basically, the moral of the story is don't say shit, man, because you're gonna get your shit fucking ruined.
I think he had to have been drunk that night. He was probably drunk or high that day. I'm going by that because I just even if that's not an excuse, well, it kind of is, but like, bro, he was drinking and shit. Like, when you're drinking and you're high as fuck, you're gonna say dumb shit. Trust me, I know from experience. I've seen people do it.
So that more stories don't fucking say shit because you know what's gonna happen.
I think he's gonna make. I think the comeback's gonna happen too.
It will. I think it's gonna die. It'll die off. Yeah, he didn't do something that's like fucking horrible, like for crime or something.
He ain't gonna fucking. Here's the thing. He ain't gonna fucking. He already apologized.
Like even Morgan Wallen's back, and he's white. And he's back.
Like he's like, and then
his shit's fire too. His shit's fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Brought up the Chris Brown situation and
he's back, and he beat a fucking girl. He's still back.
Saying, bro, like he said, the baby says some words and some homophobic shit.
Yeah, and Chris Brown beat Rihanna up.
And it took like 5 years or
and he's still making hits. So
it's not the end for him. He's gonna come back and make a hit.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
It's gonna be bad though because
it's gonna blow over anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna blow over.
I honestly just feel like the baby, like he'll come back from this. It's like it's not the end of the world. Give it about a year.
Yeah, I give 6 months to a year. But yeah, that's
be a future for right now. Just make hits. Well, unless not make hits with other people that don't want to associate with, but whatever.
Yeah. So I guess the last question I have, I guess it's kind of weird. but it's philosophical. Why do you think people don't like to be themselves? So that's basically a random question I came up with.
They don't like to what?
Why don't people like themselves in today's world?
No. Why don't people like to be themselves?
Because of social norms, bro. People be like social wanting media. To be like artists.
Yeah.
And
everybody want to be the next
entrepreneurs, billionaires. Yeah, they want to be the next big thing, and it's not possible for everybody to be the next big thing.
Exactly. You know? Yeah, it's true.
It's not. Well, here's the thing. Like, people think that nowadays that being on the internet, well, because it's changed. Technology has advanced so much. You can practically do shit at home.
Yeah.
You can do shit anywhere. You can be the next fucking YouTuber. You can be the next celebrity. You can be. Everything is now accessible. But people don't like themselves because they want to be what that person wants. Like, imagine
people godify celebrities too much. They treat
them exactly.
Oh my god, they're so perfect, and but you got to keep in mind, like, even behind the screens, behind all that face paint and all that, they have their own troubles and shit too. They're not perfect how they seem on TV, and no one realizes that.
Yeah, no one realizes that.
Fucking put their thought in their head about that. They got their own kinds of stress too, but. I mean, I don't know. That's my opinion on that, to be honest.
Yes.
I think we just live too much. We just focus. We lie too much on social nowadays
on how they look and all that shit.
Yeah,
that's why I tell people all the time, bro. Don't be like other people. Be yourself and like fucking just build your own empire. Like, people they want to be like the next fucking.
It's okay to be inspired by people.
Yeah,
but like. Don't try to be like them, like exactly like them. Like, be your own version. Be the best version of yourself.
Yeah, and
you want to be the best boxer, be the best boxer, but don't be like the great boxer. Be better than that boxer. Like, that's how I see it.
Don't be Canelo. Be better than Canelo.
Yeah, fucking.
Unless you have to fight Canelo, then yeah, you better fucking win.
Yeah, but social media basically
social media is probably the most pure evilest thing that's centered on earth right now. And
bro, if the internet shut down one day, like it just shut down, like, how do you think people would go fucking ape shit?
Yeah, they would.
Well, people would go ape shit at first, but I think life would calm a lot more down after some time.
Honestly,
I would cause a lot of financial problems.
Remember, who was it? What was it? There was a South Park episode that talked about this, like when the internet shut down one day, and it was the most funny shit ever. Like, that could potentially happen. Like, where fucking people went crazy.
Yeah, basically, social media it influences a lot of people, and they end up not wanting to be themselves. They don't accept themselves, man. I'm like, dude, who gives a fuck, dude? What people think?
Don't be like the baby, though. Don't be sick.
Yeah, there's only one.
Bro.
There's only one thing that matters to me, and me personally, is just results. I don't give a fuck what people think, to be honest.
Yeah.
As long as I see results, that's all that matters to me. Whether someone likes it or not, and I don't give a shit.
And if it doesn't do well, like, let's say, for instance, you don't make the best fucking video. Like, I'm just giving an example, and it gets like fucking, I'm gonna say 20 hits. Okay, then just move on from that video and just work on something else and just keep working. Don't. I would say, just keep working, but change the process. You can still work the same goal, just change it. You don't
just work on yourself. Only be around people who actually give a shit about you, and then basically don't give a fuck about anyone else. Don't care about what they think, and you will stand out. It's a funny thing. You'll stand out when you're fucking just focused on yourself.
Yeah, honestly, you'll be surprised like how many friends might disappear after you start fucking working on yourself and shit like that.
Yeah, they all just fucking leave and shit. Because they only care about what they want.
Only the real ones stay.
Exactly. And then when you get there, they want to come back. It's like, no, it doesn't work that way, dude.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Look.
If I make it in life, the second I see anyone that just randomly stop talking to me, especially the people, like, if in my own, like, deepest down, whatever, and they all of a sudden try to come back, nah, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that shit, man. I don't like.
Who are you? I'm gonna be like, who are you again? I don't know who you are.
Like, once they see the results.
Did we meet before? We didn't meet. What?
What do we mean?
Like the results.
Irrelevant.
Yeah, all that matters is results, man.
Uncle Rice gonna be like, yeah, you're irrelevant.
Yeah, that's all that matters. But yeah, that's the last topic I had. You guys have any other topics before we fucking end this shit?
I'm good.
No,
I'm pretty good.
Honestly.
We're in the Super Bowl this year. We're in the Super Bowl.
Damn.
Steelers.
I think it's been like an hour and 40 minutes or something.
Steelers all day.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a long time. But yeah, guys, that was the podcast. It's been a while since we've done one.
Yeah.
We're gonna plan the debate off air, so we're not gonna do that in here because I know you guys don't give a shit about that. But I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. You enjoyed the podcast. Oh, maybe you do, but Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the podcast, folks. Thanks for y'all that asked a lot of anime questions. We appreciate that. And keep commenting on my videos because we're gonna talk about that on here if we do more podcasts. So
yeah,
we fuck with all y'all, and we'll catch you next one, folks. Peace.
All right, later.
All right, that shit ended.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.